Recently, I decided it's time to follow my dreams, so I've been working on a passion project. Here it is, the Styling Studio, a place for ballers in need of styling support. Now, all I need is some clients. JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Soccer Aid for UNICEF is back. It's the most unique, star-studded and entertaining football match in the world.
All for one truly special cause.
The scores are level.
England have won 5 matches. The Soccer Aid World 11 have won 5 matches.
It's time for one of them to take the lead. Who's it gonna be? I can't wait.
This is Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Hello and welcome to Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022! It's nice! Yeah.
Well, this year, for the first time ever, we are at the magnificent London Stadium in the Queen Elizabeth Olympic Park, scene of some incredible Team G achievements back in 2012.
Oh, yeah, and home of the Hammers, of course. Yeah, they had Super Saturday, but we've got slightly suspect Celebrity Soccer Skills Sunday.
And look at them already raring to go.
The skills is happening.
Please don't swear, please don't swear, please don't swear, please don't swear. A blinder. Move back, well, this is just the start of what is to come. I was going to say 50,000 delirious fans, but I should say already delirious players. But this is going to be the biggest clash. Chunks, look at Chunks. Hello, hello. This is the biggest fundraiser.
And that's where you come in. Since Soccer Aid began in 2006, you've not only witnessed some incredible goals, some stardust, some heroes, some villains, and some more than questionable goalkeeping, defending, attacking. But in doing so, Harry, strong, how are we all?
Harry.
Good luck. In doing so, you have raised £6 million for UNICEF to help children around the world.
It's going to be a long night, but tonight, every donation you make will be doubled up to £4 million, thanks to the charitable foundation, The Power of Nutrition.
Nutrition!
Sounds so
tasty! And we are positively teaming with celebs tonight, most of whom you've seen, and all of whom are incredible footballers, theoretically, in their heads.
Yeah.
The reality, well, we'll find out. England have got themselves a new skipper, Alex. Very excited about this.
Okay.
In the shape of Liam Payne, no less. I've heard he's good, but can only pass the ball in one direction.
Hey, long night ahead, long night ahead. But also, for England, you've got Alex Brooker, Russell Howard, Mo Farah, Damien Lewis. Yep, Shola wants to get in right there.
Evergreen.
The list goes on and on.
He's evergreen. How does he do it? It certainly does, and just as well as we only have our obligatory 45 substitutes. The World 11's captained again by the world's fastest man, Usain Bolt, who this year is joined by the world's strongest man. Very good. Tom Stoltman in goal. Speed and strength. If they can play football, they will be unstoppable.
Unstoppable, but also playing for the World 11, Martin Cobston, you've got Noah Beck, Lee Mack, Mo Gilligan, and we've got a real-life dragon, Stephen Bartlett. Woo!
Just bought 25 stake in those films. That's this. Who's this? And you want legends?
No, you can't
handle the legends. We are talking West Ham's very own Mark Noble, Teddy Sheringham, as you saw. Joe Cole, Brazilian free kick king Roberto Carlos, 2-time World Cup winner Carly Lloyd, and Ukrainian superstar striker Andrei Shevchenko.
Wait, we haven't even mentioned the coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
We've got Arsene Wenger, Harry Redknapp, Emma Hayes, Idris Elba, Vicky McClure. We're pulling out all the stops tonight, all the stops.
And local lad turned UNICEF Goodwill Ambassador, who apparently used to play a little bit of football himself from time to time. David Beckham will be here, going to be chatting to him later.
Yeah, and Soccer Aid wouldn't be Soccer Aid without a certain Mr. Robbie Williams, would it? He's going to be here for a special halftime performance of Angels. Oh, yeah. You're not going to want to miss that one, no.
Right, I'm going to split up. I'm going to miss you already. I'm off to meet the pundits. Where are you going?
I'm going to go over here and meet the managers.
Hang on, what?
Okay. What are you following me for?
She's
Go.
just going to say Arsene Wenger.
You over there with the pundits.
I want to say hello to Arsene.
No, stop being a fanboy.
It's not fair.
I'm fighting you off. Go to the pundits, Dermot. I'll see you later. Right, so it's 5 wins each to England and the World 11. So tonight, Dermot, go. It's a big night where one team will pick up that trophy, but they are going to take the lead as well. Now Dermot's gone over here. Arsene, welcome back. It's so good to see you back on the side. Look at that cheer over there.
I'm a bit lost. I'm not used to it anymore.
No, we'll get you. It's such a special night. We're so glad that you're here. World 11, they have been winning. How confident are you with your team tonight?
We are very motivated.
Really?
We prepared for 3 days, maybe not exactly in a most traditional way, but we had a good atmosphere.
Who should we be looking out for on your team?
Well, we are quite good up front. We start with Shevchenko.
We know you like
Usain
attacking
Bolt,
football.
And we like offensive football. So look at our strikers.
Lee Mack, star last year.
Oh,
that
come on, it's
goal,
not just
after a
about
few
me.
attempts, you finally got the goal. So we're going to see a hat-trick from you tonight.
Of course, yes. With even Arsene, probably the greatest manager in the world, he hasn't even made me 1% better. That's how bad I am.
1%?
Not even
We're
1%.
still
That's not a crowbar into my quiz show. He genuinely hasn't made me 1% better.
We saw it. Liam Payne, debut. So
Hey.
great. Look, everyone, give him a round of applause. Come on, but not only that, you're making your debut, captain.
As when Soccer Aid phoned me and said, "Do you want to be captain?" I said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
This is my second football game I've ever played in life, so don't hold out much hope for me.
What's-
But a lot of captains just going around saying, "How are you feeling? You all right? Any aches and pains?" That's it. That's the job.
Job, innit? That's
It's
all
a
you
job.
gotta do.
What are you talking? What about your team talk after? That motivational.
I've got to do a team
A
talk.
captain always does that.
God, I better get writing stuff down then, hadn't I?
Okay, I'll come to it. But Emma, look, you're used to success. League and cup double. How's it been in the England camp?
Well, I'm not used to having Liam Payne as captain. What a leader he's been all week. I mean, this is an incredible experience. The team are well prepared. I think there's been a couple of late nights, but not many. Made sure everybody's been in bed before 3 a.m. So should be nice and fresh, ready for the game today.
I heard you've been taking it serious as well, like in the notebook, taking notes of everyone.
Nah, they take it right serious. They do.
Right.
They were talking shape and everything on the first day. My
Yeah.
team don't even talk to each other.
Yeah, they
Really?
didn't, they were commenting on pitch sizes and things like that. But as long as
just
we've got
had a nick out of
Jamie
each other.
Carragher, David James in order, I think the rest of them did well, played as a team.
Okay, we are looking forward to it. Dermot, Arsene's had a word with me. He's asking for security to keep you away.
Don't know,
It's all right, Arsene, I've got you.
don't know what you're talking about. We get on very well. I love you, Arsene. Strong leadership this year. Strong fans this year. Hello, everyone. I mean, you can't have my shirt, though, because that would be uncomfortable. Let's meet the experts. Our pandit of punnel perfection, back for her punditing hat-trick. We couldn't do without her. Maya Jama's here. Alongside her, a natural real-life pundit from Match of the Day. Like today is working nights. Jermaine Jennings is with us. Looking lovely as well. We're making up this galaxy of Geni, of one of, well, Soccer Aid's founding fathers, their daddy himself, Mr. Robbie Williams.
Hey. Hello, everybody.
Robbie, we're still going. 11th Soccer Aid. I mean, it's extraordinary. 5-5, but every single year, we seem to, I know, you know, the fundraising seems to go up and the level of generosity and people behind it just seems to get better and better each year.
It's actually just become a bona fide, massive, real deal thing. You know, I come home, I switch the television on, and whatever TV show is on, even Naked Attraction, there was a Soccer Aid for Naked Attraction the other night. There's always like a Soccer Aid imprint at the top, and people are raising money, and whatever channel you're on, it's just absolutely incredible. It gets bigger and bigger and better and better.
That must make you very proud, because when you said it was, 2006 was the first one, you set this up, and you can't really, in your wildest dreams, have realised it was going to be this successful and raise that amount of money for you.
Dude, I only thought we were doing it once. Genuinely. I thought this will be a laugh when the football's off in the middle of summer.
Yeah.
And then here we are, however many years later, and like I say, it just keeps getting bigger and it keeps getting better.
Maya, what is it about Soccer Aid that keeps bringing you back?
I just think it is a good day. Everyone has a go. Everybody has fun. We get moments that last the whole year. Some failed attempt at goals, just hilarious stories, all for an amazing cause. And you get to see some of your favourites play football.
Absolutely.
It's always a laugh.
And Jermaine, for you, this is your, thank you for coming. This is your, I don't quite know what you're expecting. This is your first one. Like, when people ask me what it's like, I always say it's like watching a really good football game, but in treacle. Because for the first 10 minutes, everyone runs around and everyone just goes, actually. So what kind of level are we expecting tonight?
Well, I think first and foremost, they're out there. They're giving it a go.
Absolutely.
They're trying. I think that's the most important thing. I've been watching it for a number of years. There are some celebrities that I think play to a very good standard. And, some of the pros that are doing their best out there, which I would be doing if I was out there, essentially. No, it's true, though. I think one of the big things you lose when you're a pro is that bit of pace, that sharpness, and that's the entertaining thing, I think, for the fans to watch. But
I think that's really interesting. That's kind of that's the leveler, really, isn't it? Because you get some of these guys. Teddy Sheringham's 56, still looks great, still got it. But it'd be just really interesting to see how he does, against the younger celeb, who obviously, in his prime, Teddy had wiped the floor with, but he's 56.
But they also kind of still take the game very seriously.
Oh, yeah.
They don't want to embarrass themselves. They want to I think, the mental side. We were just talking to Chunks before, and it's like, even in training, a few of the lads have been really sharp and making sure that he's on his game. And I think it's a great experience for all the celebrities that are playing with those professionals, just to see what it's like.
Well, Maya, you are Chunks' life coach, really. So, how's he?
Well, this is our anniversary. We met 2 years ago at Soccer Aid.
Yep.
And, he's been back every year since, slowly improving. I think this might be his best year.
This could be the year.
All right. It could be the year he gets a goal.
Thank you, guys. Robbie, going to see you later for something very special. Back with our pundits very soon for the starting lineup. So first is UNICEF Ambassador Ewan McGregor to remind us why we are here tonight. Take a look.
Hello, everyone. If you've ever watched Soccer Aid for UNICEF and donated, thank you. And if you're here for the first time, welcome to the team. But what is UNICEF? And what can the money raised tonight actually achieve? Well, I'm here to tell you, and it is life-changing. UNICEF is working in 190 countries across the world. And your donations to Soccer Aid are already helping children with access to clean water, life-saving vaccines, providing disaster relief, and reuniting families. And vitally, it's giving children the chance to get an education. Everything we do is for children, no matter how hard they are to reach. This year, we've all been shocked by what's happening in Ukraine.
Thousands dash for refuge and cling to help.
Money raised by Soccer Aid for UNICEF means that we've been there helping children since the very start. I've seen for myself on a trip to Iraq how devastating war can be.
There was a little boy we met yesterday, and he talked about his house being targeted and mortared, so they had to leave. I really passionately believe we've got to keep... Sorry. They're human beings, just like us, like you and me.
War continues to destroy children's lives in places like Afghanistan, South Sudan, Syria, and Yemen. And UNICEF is there trying to help in every single one. And it's not just war. Right now, the world faces a food crisis. 5 children die every single minute from malnutrition. Soccer Aid for UNICEF is helping to fight this battle. No child should ever lose their life from not having enough to eat. UNICEF can only do this extraordinary work because of nights like Soccer Aid, and that means really it's down to you, being kind, sending a text, and changing a life. To give 40, 30, 20, or £10, text 40, 30, 20, or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Yeah, you saw there, your donations can and are life-changing. Every donation tonight will be doubled up to £4 million thanks to the power of nutrition. So £20 donations from you will be doubled, meaning £40 goes towards UNICEF, helping support malnourished children back to health with life-saving food. So donating to the Soccer Aid appeal is simple. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Text costs your donation plus your standard rate message, or donate by phone. Number to call 0330 1234 442. Standard geographic charges may apply, and you have to be 16 or over and ask the bill payers permission. You can also donate online on the websites. You can see them on the screen right now. All right, over to Alex, who's at the Natalie-named appreciation station. What is happening up there, Alex?
I sure am. Thank you, Dermot. Yes, if you do choose to donate by phone tonight, you could be getting a personal thank you from one of our fabulous celebrity volunteers. I'm joined by two of them right now. Jimmy, Johnny. Jimmy, you need to tell them how it's all done, please.
Oh, listen, people just phone up tonight. You might hear a message from me.
Yes. They want that.
You have the dubious privilege of listening to me, and then you'll get through to one of these incredible people here tonight. Johnny's one of them. We've got so many amazing celebrities here tonight. Thanking you for donating, but please, everyone, every pound you donate makes a difference. You have the power to change people's lives tonight.
It really does make a difference. Johnny, actually, thinking back, you know, you co-founded this with Robbie back in, 2006. How proud of you of how far this has come?
Oh, I'm so proud. I mean, I can't believe this has been 16 years now, Soccer Aid, since me and Rob had a little simple idea, and this is what it's turned into. So, listen, I just want to take this opportunity to thank every single person who's ever brought a ticket, who's ever donated. I really appreciate it, and keep it going, so thank you.
Keep it going, right. And you are joined in the appreciation station by many familiar faces tonight. We've got Barney Walsh over there. Jeez, we've got Lucrezia, Rebecca. But, let me take a few steps right up here. So please do get calling with your donations, and you could be speaking to one of this lovely lot. Peter Andre's over there. You might get through to him. Right, after the break, an incredible trio of legendary sportsmen are going to be here for a nice little chinwag. David Beckham, Usain Bolt, and Sir Mo Farah, so don't go anywhere.
If I'm going to become the UK's baller stylist, I'm going to need to inspire with my own fresh fit.
JD, proud partners of Soccer. What's happening, Chunks?
Oh, what's up, Josh? You ain't no baller. You're not going to get my usual service.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
That's impressive. Welcome back to Soccer Aid. You join us a moment. Myself and Alex are agog. We're the stupendous sporting talent here in the stadium. Honoured to be joined by, and making a very nice little entrance at the end there. Nice turn of pace. I thought he didn't have any more. David Beckham, Usain Bolt, and Sir Mo Farah, everyone. Mo, we're going to start with you. The memories that this stadium must evoke for you, and it's particularly that Super Saturday. You know, does this bring it back?
I can't believe I'm here. It's been almost 10 years, and the memory I have of this place was incredible in 2012. David was there, Usain making history, and it was amazing to be here.
Well, David, you know what, actually, because you were part of it to help London actually get the Olympics, you had the honour of carrying the torch. Wait, how nervous is it, and how heavy is it? But how highly does it rank on your sporting achievements, that?
I must admit, that was one of my most incredible moments.
The cheer! Of course.
To be an East End boy,
yes,
and to be going down the Thames on a speedboat with the Olympic torch and then handing it to Sir Steve Redgrave was an incredible moment.
And you're saying for you, I think, you know, what you always say is the crowds here for 2012 were incredible, because you said, like, when you've been elsewhere, for the heats, maybe the crowd wouldn't turn up, but for here, every single day was just packed. And what did that give you?
For me, that was very important. You know what I mean? As you said, we're not used to coming out in the morning and seeing a packed stadium. So I was really surprised to see that they came out and support and gave the energy. This is why I always tell people that London is my favorite Olympics, and it's the favorite place to run, because the support that they come out and give the athletes is just a wonderful feeling.
Love that.
Now listen, you're saying, I don't want to embarrass you in front of David, but you know, you scored one of the great Soccer Aid goals, turned Jamie Carragher, but we also saw we saw some pretty sweet stuff in training this week. Take a look at this.
Oh, I'm not being funny. David, you need to comment on that. Look, that touch, that set it up, you say.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You see that one more time, maybe? We've got that in slow-mo or something. Look at this.
Oh, see, it's that cushion.
On the volley. Bam.
Top bins.
Talk about my form, Beckham. Come on.
Those World 11 odds have just shortened a little bit as well. Alex, what about you for 2012? Because, you know, you were playing for England, you were playing at Wembley, but the stadium around the atmosphere and the village must have been great.
I think it's just like what David said. I grew up round the corner 10 minutes from here, so to be part of the Olympics, you never grow up as a footballer thinking you're going to be as an Olympics, a bigger team and everything, but parties afterwards, you guys as well, in the Olympic Village, I'm just saying.
Not bringing the party in the Olympic Village. I love that. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Now, it's not just about the 90 minutes of football the players are playing for Soccer Aid. They need to get match fit first, and that involves hard graft, right?
That's it. Or in some cases, actually, Dermot, standing around watching the legends and thinking there's absolutely no point in doing those exercises. Let's have a look what's been going on in training this week.
Come on, England, Soccer Aid 2022, we're going to win.
Harry and I are going to have them ready. It's not going to penalties.
Very excited to be here, always for good cause.
Come on, England, we've got the win.
Yeah, he's with us now.
Go on, World 11!
England, don't even get off the coach. You turn now. It's 5-0, but we are coming this year.
It's England's year, I'm telling you.
4-1 England.
Is everybody here? Nobody injured? That's good. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so excited.
I'm feeling great this year.
Look at this. Look at this.
Can't wait to get going.
Yeah, we're ready.
Be ready, guys, because I'm ready.
Get in the middle. In the hole.
Very impressed. Two must-star players here.
He said it, not me.
Yeah, that's not the size of his ankle, by the way. That is
Liam from One Direction. It's a pretty cool injury. Do you feel like a proper footballer now?
I'm going to be honest with you. I've soaked myself because I couldn't do the water bottle. So the answer's no.
Day 2, this is where the real training starts.
Day 2, baby. Let's go.
Who's been sort of the best player you've seen so far?
Today is the first time I've actually seen the players. They've been doing a lot of board work in the office. You're right.
No one woke Chunks up this morning, and he's got the ump about that. If I'm honest with you, I think he's still in bed.
Yeah.
It's just a warm-up. And I'm knackered. It's not even to do that in my leg. It's just being unfit.
Everyone's properly bonding, aren't you?
Yeah. I think a lot of the ex-pros think I'm Cafu. Right, Cafu, go top right.
How are you feeling about your chances? Have you seen our team? Yeah. Boom. Oh. Go and do your training with your team. Thank you. Cheers. Right. Brilliant. Where were we? I came here, the coach got dragged on. It's terrible. Training is going very well. The players look relaxed, but focused, and overall, I'm quite confident for Sunday. No, but on a serious note, they do look quite good, though.
They do look good, don't they?
Yeah, we got 100% record with doing that. People underestimate that. How many times you played on our
Just
team?
the one.
Just the one. Lee Max just scored a hat-trick! Lee Max on the other team again!
And Alex and Mo join us now. Hey, guys!
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Alex, start with you. This is your Soccer Aid debut, my friend.
Yeah.
And you are, I mean, the event is quite something, isn't it?
It's incredible. It's just the biggest privilege to be a part of it. I still haven't figured out how to do the water bottle yet. I just soaked myself again before I come out. So, yeah, it's none of it's been easy.
Yeah. How's the fitness?
What? I'm plump.
Feeling good? What are you talking about?
Oh, mate, honestly, the level, it's so quick. It's so quick. But, yeah, I've maybe...
This is a huge deal for you, isn't it? To be here, to be representing...
Yeah, it's huge. To be the first physically disabled player to play in Soccer Aid is massive. And, you know, I said that earlier in the week, you've got to bear in mind, for like my mum and dad, they were told I might not even walk. So, obviously, for me to be here now doing something like this, and I'll just try my hardest. It's been tough because it's a real, you know, I must say this week, I felt more disabled than what I normally do.
Yeah.
So, you know, struggling with my legs and that. But it is what it is, and this is for such an amazing cause, and I can't thank everyone enough for having me.
Great to have you
with us.
It's
an honour.
Mo, how's training been for you this week, Mo?
It's been good. It's been a lot of fun. It's very intense. It's quite weird when you look around and you've got like Usain Bolt on one side and then you've just got like Cafu on the other side. But it's good vibes, man. You meet people from different backgrounds that you don't meet, but it's good. It's a lot of fun.
Well, what's going on? Because you keep playing defence and then we see absolute worldies like this. Can we take a look at it?
That's a bit naughty.
And then can you imagine that now they've put me centre back? So yeah, there'll be no worldies, unfortunately.
Jermaine Meyer, give us some punditry on that. It's not bad.
That was some serious technique.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you seem like... So
Listen,
you've been told to
I'm
play
ready for
centre-back.
Strictly, you know.
Well, you're saving yourself for a corner.
Yeah.
Well, you're saving yourself for a corner, 89th minute or something, and then just...
Oh,
popping
yeah,
up with one of
89th
those.
minute, man. I don't know if I'll make it to the 89th minute, but yeah.
Good luck to both of you guys.
Thank you, mate.
Well done for doing it as well. We'll see you on the other side. Everyone involved tonight is here for the same reason. Here's Vicky McClure to show you just how far UNICEF will go to make sure every child gets the help they need. To take a look.
Did you know that a simple text donation from you, sat there on your sofa, can go a long way? A really long way. In fact, I'm going to show you just how far your money can go. This is 2-year-old Eniola. She lives in the remote snow forests in the far north of Mongolia.
За манайхан бол хөөрхөн нэрн ийдэг тиймэрхүү зантай. Тэгээд дуу муу тавихад бүжиглэн дуулна.
Every year, children in Mongolia die from diseases that could be prevented by simple vaccinations. And Eniola is at risk.
За эрүүл аз жаргалтай хэмээх бол зиндан.
But the vaccines Eniola needs are hundreds of miles away in the capital. And along with vaccinator Ogi, they're about to embark on an epic journey. After the first 500 miles, there are no more paved roads. Then it's another grueling 8 hours into the wilderness, until the most perilous part of the journey. A huge frozen lake where temperatures can drop to -50. But there's a reason why health workers risk their lives doing this vital work. Around the world, 1.5 million children die every year from preventable diseases. So Soccer Aid for UNICEF and Ogi will always go the extra mile. There are just 2 vaccinators in this entire region, and when COVID hit, Ogi was put under immense pressure.
За энд бол үнэхээр хүндрэлтэй байсан. Яагаад гэвэл эндээ би маш их ачаалтаа ажиллачаад яг тэр үед бол надад маш их үнэхээр ингээд хийх ёстой гэж бодоод өөрийгөө би өвчлээд ажиллаж байсан.
Safely across the lake, for the final part of the journey, there's only one way left to travel: the Mongolian way. No matter what it takes, through people like Ogi, Soccer Aid for UNICEF will go to the ends of the earth to protect children. And Nurlan has no idea how far her vaccine has come. But in that moment, just like that, she is now protected against a killer disease. But right now, millions of children around the world are living in remote places and are still at risk. We want to get vaccines to all of them, and we can't do this without you. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, please text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
As you can see there, UNICEF really will go to the ends of the earth to reach every child. Although some of those journeys are epic, the amount needed to get those vaccines to children is actually relatively low. For example, £30 compared to 200 doses of a polio vaccine to get to children in remote areas, and it's extraordinary to think that polio still affects so many people around the world. You can donate online by going to the ITV or STV websites, or to donate by phone. Number to call 0330 1234 442. Standard geographic charges may apply, so please do. Thank you. All right, after the break, we're revealing the starting lineups with sworn enemies for today: Idris Elba and Vicky McClure. But first, an incredible amount of money has been raised by UNICEF this week thanks to a series of Soccer Aid specials here on ITV. Take a look.
Hello and welcome
Welcome to a very special tenable for Soccer Aid.
We have another 4 celebrities to take on a chaser for Soccer Aid.
Today's stellar starting lineup are all here in support of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Brendan, get your kit off. All right. As it's expected.
Every pound counts, so to be here for Soccer Aid is more than just a game.
£2,750 for Soccer Aid. Thank you. That's a perfect 10. You've won £15,500 for Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Eddie Izzard, you are leaving here with £125,000.
I want it in tenors.
Chunks, you've outdone yourself.
Oh, shoelace. Don't need to hurt yourself.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
So am I coming to the next team trip to Greece then? No. Oh. Bag, sir.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Ooh, hello. Hi. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. I was so relaxed. I was like, hang on, no one can hear me. Kick-off is fast approaching. And with me now are the celebrity gaffers, the incorruptible Vicky McClure and the totally corruptible Idris Elba.
Hello, hello.
Good to have you with us, guys. Vicky, what are we bringing today? Are we a carrot or a stick manager? How have you been this week? Apart from in heaven.
Yeah, in heaven, in the bar. Yeah, it's been a great week, great training week. Everybody's on top form. I think we've got a really good shot. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm aware
What have you enjoyed most about it this week?
getting to know people. Just, I think, you know, everyone's just so friendly, and the reason why we're doing it is the most important thing, and that's why it's just got to be great fun.
Who are your new bezzers? Who have you fallen in love with this week?
Emma and Harry,
Yeah.
they're my team. Emma's an absolute powerhouse, and Harry Redknapp, I mean, what?
You had a jam roly-poly with Harry?
We've had a jam roly-poly or two.
Idris, all I have to say to you is, Arsenal fan, Arsene Wenger, look at your smile. I mean,
look at
that's
me.
all I need to know.
That's all you need to know, man. I've been just listening to him. I'm not even looking at the players, just looking at Arsene Wenger. It's been amazing. He's been very gracious. And you know, he's got a lot of experience, so you can feel it in a room when he talks. It's amazing.
Just sort of imbued with like positivity as well, isn't he? Just seemed like he's just such a happy guy. Now he's not managing anymore.
He's like really zen. He's like,
yeah, much.
I love him.
Okay, well, let's embrace yourselves because piping hot off the press, we can tell you the starting lineups are in. Let's take a look at Vicky McClure's England first. Yes, to give it its correct name. Let's get those players up. Vicky, talk us through the team.
Okay, yeah.
And what you're expecting today. Obviously, James in goal there, Mark Wright and Jamie Carragher in the centre of the centre back's position. Neville and Fara, that's strong, isn't it?
Yeah, very strong.
And then we've got Brennan on the left wing who did a bit of a shift this year.
He's moved over, yeah, we've got him. As we've got Harry, who's also done a shift. But Tom is brilliant. Tom's a brilliant player, so he's going to be in for a great game.
And then Liam on the right wing, and Noble and Williams in the middle of the park, and then Brooker, who is what a day for Alex.
Now, let me tell you, I've
And
seen
Teddy.
him score a goal in training, and it was epic. So you're going to see some great football from Alex, for sure.
Pundits, thoughts on that? On the England lineup?
Well, I don't know. I always just go for my mates. I did say on Instagram that I'm supporting anyone Somali, so Mo Farah there. Tom Grennan's my mate also. Liam's all right. Do you know what I will say, though? I know from last year that Mark Wright takes it the most seriously out of anybody.
That is
I had
correct.
feedback
That's
that
very true.
in
He
the
does.
changing room, shouting at everyone. So I think if you've got him on your team, then you're in for a good treat.
I like the
Alright.
midfield. The midfield's looking strong. You've got some legs in there. I think the fact that you've got Mark Noble in his home stadium as well, that's going to be inspiring for him. I think that the energy of Tom Grennan in there, Liam Payne, Farrell Williams, you got experience, quality, legs. I
Strong
think that's
11.
really
All right,
gonna-
Alex is with some of the players pitch side right now. Let's take a look.
I sure am. I actually agree with you, JJ. That midfield for England is looking strong. Let me come over here, David. I know you want to get some shots off, and I've pulled you from your warm-up. But look, it's been 4 years since you last played for Soccer Aid, and 4 years since England won. Is that a coincidence? Going to pull the win now tonight?
I think that's one of the bigger coincidences of recent years, yes. I think it's a coincidence.
How are you feeling ahead of this one?
I feel great. I'm really excited, really excited. I'm played 3, lost 1 so far in my career. So we've got to make it 4-1 tonight.
Come on, that's what we like to hear. Russell, I know you're looking around here because I know you're a huge Liverpool fan and you're playing alongside Liverpool legends. David James just walking past right there, Carragher, Joe Cole. How are you feeling coming out alongside them?
It's same as Damien said, it's just incredible. And they're all, when you first start playing with them, you know, they're bit in Jurassic Park when the humans are running normally and the dinosaurs whiz by. That's what it's like playing with the pros. They're just so good, but they're so nice to us as well, you know? It's just been amazing.
Actually, in the England team, there's a load of comedians. So actually, has training been serious or it's just been a barrel of laughs?
We've been laughed at a lot, haven't we, Damien? Yeah, yeah.
He's been serious.
Yeah.
He's been a serious one. Well, talking about actually the midfield, Farah, you are in there alongside Noble, England's most capped player ever. Are you going to be pulling the strings? Come on.
I mean, I'm on Noble's home turf, aren't I? So I'm sure the crowd are out here for him. I'm excited to play alongside him and, again, put the England shirt on once again.
Hey, Farah, you know I've played with you. I'm expecting high expectations from you. Nearly did that, nearly did that. Right, this England team is looking strong, but what's the World 11 looking like, Dermot?
Thank you, Alex. Let's take a look at that World 11 starting lineup right now with Idris.
Oh, yeah.
So, Idris, you've gone, you and Wenger, but mainly you, have gone 4-3-3, Czech starting in goal. Obviously, to remind people at home, celeb goalie starting the second half, the pros in the first half. And then, just Roberto Carlos and Cafu as your fullbacks. That'd be fine then. Everett and Gilligan, middle of the park, and then Mark Strong, the little dynamo of Compton there, and then Beck, who I hear great things of in training this week.
Very good.
And then Usain, Shevchenko, and O'Reilly, the American up front. Tell us about that team, how they're looking.
I'm going to start off by saying I'm conflicted. At heart, I'm England, right? I love it in my country, but this squad here, I am the world, they are amazing. We've got a very strong mix of experience and fresh legs on there. It's really fun to see Beck play. He's really good. I think he's going to surprise a lot of people with him. And then we've got Compton, who says he's an ankle biter. He's going to go hard for us. We've got a really good team, man. I'm really excited about it.
Vicky, you getting in Martin's ear all week? You're like, what's his Achilles heel? Is his Achilles heel?
I've just said to him, don't go to bed, keep drinking. It's all right.
Have another one. Go on. Yeah, no, knock yourself out.
He seemed to do all right with that. No, he went to bed early last night, actually. So, you know, it's friendly competition, but yeah, I don't want to talk to him anymore from here on in.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Idris, a little bird told me you might want to play next year.
Yeah, no, definitely next year. I'm not sure if I play for the world or England. You know, I've got the choice like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but no, I'm definitely wanting to play. This year, I'm filming. I can't risk an injury. Yeah. So I've got to watch.
Pundits, what do you think about that World 11 team?
That was my excuse. That's why I
get the blowtorch out to those ankles. Come on, you can do it.
I still can't get my head around that they've got two of the best fullbacks in world football that have ever played the game, by the way. You know, you ask any pro right now who are the best ever, those are the two that would come on. So they're going to be obviously very prominent in your lot's performance as well. Absolutely. Up top, I'm looking forward to seeing Usain.
Yeah, what about you,
that
mate?
speed, he
He's
knows the stadium well.
Yeah,
you know?
you would think that Usain would be like the ultimate teammate because he's so fast, but that doesn't mean the feet work as well with the tap in and the passing.
The technique.
Who knows?
He's still got the
The
skills.
technique might not be there, but Noah Beck, a little birdie, has told me is
I
like
hear
the
great
hidden
things.
gem that he's going to take over and you know,
All right.
Munya's on the bench as well, Chelsea Grimes.
Yeah.
Good players.
Well, Alex is with those World 11 players right now. Alex?
I sure am. Do you know what? I actually loved wearing number 2 because of Cafu being a fullback. Amazing player. But Martin, Idris, ankle biter, what is that about, please?
You know, being a short stuff on the thingy, you've got to make your presence known. So, but it's also, I'm just getting older, so I'm fond of a challenge. But yeah, look, Alex, I've done this a few times now, and it just doesn't lose its magic. You know what I mean? You got Cafu and Shevchenko. It's amazing. I love it.
Oh, let me come over here to Noah because TikTok sensation. Everyone has been telling me you are the player to look out for tonight.
I don't know who's saying that.
Everyone.
I'm just happy to be here. It's a great cause, and honestly, it's just surreal. It's what I dreamed of since I was a kid.
See, Martin's saying he can play. But Carly, look, you have won absolutely everything. FA Cup final, scoring at Wembley. What did it mean for you to be here tonight and playing?
Well, I retired in November of 2021, and this is the first time I'm actually missing this beautiful game. So I'm just excited to be out here. Great cause, reunited with one of my all-time favorite teammates, and yeah, we're ready to get after it.
And actually, heyo, Arsenal teammate teammates back in the day, you know. We've not had a female score a goal yet. I know you're starting tonight. Just pressure, you know.
Yeah, I would love to, but I feel like maybe the fans can expect some early balls into Bolt up top. He's got a little bit of speed on him.
Okay, well, hey, everyone's saying they need a goal from you, okay? Right, I'll let you go and get ready because it's, what, 15 minutes to kick off now. Time is approaching, Dermot. We're all getting excited.
As are we. Okay, Idris, I hope you're a big fan of numbers, because especially large ones, because we've got one coming. So fingers crossed. Give us the totalizer update so far, please, if you would.
This is amazing. So far, we have raised £4,246,121.
That's great. Not too shabby. We're off to a good start. We thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you, guys. Please keep giving. We are moments away from kickoff now. But first, when you donate tonight, you'll be asked about gift aid. But what exactly is it? Let's go to Weatherfield, of all places, to find out.
You've only got eyes for Robbie Williams, haven't you?
You don't want to know what I've got for Robbie Williams.
He's great, though.
I take it you're both going to donate. Because when you donate to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, make sure you also say yes to gift aid. If you're a UK taxpayer, you can add gift aid with no extra cost to yourself, and your donation will be topped up 25%, which means, for example, that UNICEF can claim £5 for every 20 that you donate.
Did any of that go in?
Right. If I were to put 100 chips on your plate...
It'd have to be a big plate.
Yeah. Well, if you add gift aid...
Well, I suppose you could pile them on top of each other like they do in them posh restaurants.
Yeah, well, with gift aid...
Beth doesn't like me eating those big Jenga chips.
Oh, I like me chips like I like me men. Chunky, too hot to handle, and covered all over in... Sorry, Roy, you were saying.
So, if I put 100 chips on your plate... and you say yes to gift aid, I'll give you an extra 25 chips at no extra cost. It wouldn't cost you a penny more. Now, do you understand?
They're literally giving away free money.
To UNICEF, Kurt.
For the children.
That's amazing. Put me down for gift aid.
So that's 3 for gift aid.
Right, I'll give him a call. Hey, do you think they'll give me Robbie Williams' phone number?
Chugs, you've got an appointment too?
I own this thing.
What, you're the baller stylist?
The one and only.
JD, proud partner.
Be for inspo Els.
Do you know what? Your styling skills are better than your football skills. JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid, everyone. Hope you're doing good. The teams gathering in the tunnel, eyeing each other up menacingly, or lovingly. Delete is appropriate. Menacingly, you think, yeah, okay. Yes, kickoff is almost upon us, but first, let's remind ourselves why they are playing tonight.
Yeah, last month, I went over to Namibia to see firsthand how football is completely changing the course of children's lives. Let's take a look. Today is my last day in Namibia, and I came over here to gain an understanding of where the money that we raise through Soccer Aid and UNICEF actually goes. People in Namibia love football. At this UNICEF-funded project, the beautiful game is being used to help girls who have had a tough start. One of the girls who is being helped is Alma. Alma was abandoned as a baby and taken in by her great aunt, who she calls Grandma.
Father lived in, mother lived in Utisa. Mother lived, the father lived, but the one have a old man.
Alma, tell me what Grandma means to you.
She means everything to me. And she has done for me a lot of things, especially when I was small.
Okay, say, Madame, Seker Sakurun Gehan, Kain Urisana, Abi, Asa Kase Kanaha, drugs, and Kadina Lucas, Kase Hamasa, Titkera half freeze.
40% of girls here experience physical, emotional,
or sexual violence.
In this home, this loving environment here, you feel safe.
Yes.
But outside, maybe not so much. No? What goes on outside?
People fight, throw each other with stones.
Is this something that you're always worried about?
Yes.
Voor uitstreven dat dat ding gaat voetbalsman, kijk ze goed kan kan. Die zei die kijk ze die ngisa, kijk ze die.
Taking me right back. Same thing. All I had was a football cage at the end of my estate. You know, if I didn't have that, don't know what I'd be doing right now, where I'd be. The story would be very different. So I know how important this is.
As well as promoting education, football is used for everything from health to communication and life skills.
Straight, Alex, go straight! Straight! You get the ball! Yes!
It's incredible to see how your donations to Soccer Aid for UNICEF are helping here. And for Elma, from such a tough start, this project in the game we all love has turned her life around.
Tell me your dreams.
I wish I was a captain.
A captain?
Yes, a soccer captain. Yeah.
I was a captain.
Serious?
Seriously. I captained Arsenal, I captained England. And do you know what as well?
What else?
All those qualities that it takes to be a captain, I see in you. I know from personal experience just how important and powerful it is when somebody believes in you. And for me, that is what Soccer Aid and UNICEF is all about. Coming together for one night and making sure that every child around the world knows that they are worth believing in.
To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, please text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you so much.
Extraordinary trip that for you, wasn't it?
Do you know what? That trip will stay with me forever. It was magical, and you know, you had everyone wanted to give me everything, Dermot. But the hope, I saw firsthand what donations actually go to and what they mean, and it was just everything. Yeah. It really is.
Absolutely.
Do you know? Because I saw firsthand, please to donate by phone and have a chance to speak to anyone right here. Look, we've got Peter Andre on the phone right now. You can call 033. Yes, he is. 033 0123 442. Standard geographic charges may apply. You can also donate online by going to the ITV or STV website, or though through a simple text, they can donate also.
Okay, it's that time. The teams are about to walk out, so it's time for us.
Check your shoulder. That's what they normally say in football, Dermot. Check your shoulder.
Checking my shoulder and handing over to our commentary team for this evening. Sam, what's the matter, face? And Ian, shaken but not sterling.
Oh.
Dermot, Alex, thank you very much. Yes, welcome to the commentary box at the iconic London Stadium, a new venue for Soccer Aid for UNICEF, the home of West Ham United, where tonight we'll see the world's strongest man in the same team as the world's fastest man, treble winners alongside BAFTA winners and female World Cup winners alongside male World Cup winners. And alongside me, after a quick transfer from the Villa to West Ham, Ian Sterling. Excited about what's to come?
I tell you what, Sam, the stadium's full, the sun is shining, and Liam Payne's in a pair of shorts. I'm a very happy man today.
Well, summertime does bring us many events across the country, but with its TV audience of millions, its contributions that change lives, the Hollywood stars, pop icons and World Cup winners all turning out, there is nothing that compares to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. And remember, the entertainment is free tonight. Robbie at half-time, two wonderfully balanced teams that will take every moment seriously. Us two probably won't, but it means absolutely nothing without you helping us out.
Here they come, Sam.
Here come the two teams indeed. And let's get this Soccer Aid party into full swing. England, who are smarting from losing the last three Soccer Aids in a row, this year captained by a man who wants to take them in just one direction. Liam Payne makes his Soccer Aid debut, and his latest collaboration is with this lot. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? And in the blue corner, the World 11 with Usain Bolt, the fastest man in the world, returning to the scene of his 2012 Olympic triumph, leading the way.
I tell you what, with those tracksuits on, they better stay away from those flames. They'll go up like a Christmas tree.
We are already feeling the heat up here in the London Stadium commentary box. And there is Usain Bolt just deciding that he's going to place the Ukrainian flag captain's armband on the arm of Andrei Shevchenko. A touching moment, that, an act of recognition of the suffering of the people of Ukraine. That was pretty special. So it's Andrei Shevchenko that will wear the Soccer Aid for UNICEF World 11 armband, and his teammates, who looked pretty sprightly in training yesterday under Arsene Wenger. The teams are lined up and ready to go. Can England end a losing streak? Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022 is next.
Let's help give kids the childhoods they deserve. Please give what you can. Thank you.
I will take these, please.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Except take penalties.
True.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid.
Don't worry, I got the boots on me, man. I'm on my way right now. This time it's a real baller, and it's a home delivery. Yeah. Coming now. JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, raising money for children across the globe affected by war, conflict and famine. Before we start, we do need a match ball, and the delivery comes from one of our fundraising partners, Every.
I tell you what, delivery drivers get younger and younger every year, Sam, if you ask me.
And that is actually Freddie Shepherd Jr. driving that onto the field of play to Mark Plattenberg, our referee. And Freddie's granddad, the former Newcastle United chairman, Freddie Shepherd, was key in the establishment of Soccer Aid all those years ago, along with Jonathan Wilkes and, of course, Robbie Williams.
And if he doesn't move fast, he's going to end up playing centre mid for England.
Might be the speediest one in that midfield.
He's probably quicker than Teddy Sheringham.
Yeah, but at least 10 yards are in his head. Teddy, that is. Now, don't forget that this year every donation you've made to Soccer Aid for UNICEF up to 4 million is being matched by the power of nutrition. And Mark Plattenberg blows his whistle. We are underway. Soccer Aid 2022. And Ian, last year the rest of the world ran away with it, but the King of Scotland, as you affectionately called Darren Fletcher, not in the side tonight. Who starts for the World 11, you reckon?
Well, we don't have to worry about that because we've got the Prince of Scotland, Martin Compston. He'll be in the middle of that park, letting the England team know that he's about. I've played fives with that man, and he's a monster.
Nipping at people's ankles, I think, was what Idris Elba suggested he would be doing throughout the 90 minutes. And it is a 90-minute match, Soccer Aid, 2 halves of 45, and then direct to penalties if it's a draw. England in the white shirts and the dark shorts attacking the goal away to our left in that first half. The Bobby Moore stand. Tom Brennan offside. He was brilliant last year, one of the players of the match.
He could have got man of the match last year, very close to it.
Compston with the first touch of the ball, and Noah Beck very quick on it as well. He's a TikTok titan, Noah Beck. 33 million followers on TikTok, but he did used to play for Real Salt Lake, so keep an eye out for him. Here's Bolt. Strong just getting in the way.
Only in Soccer Aid would you see the phrase "March strong, getting the ways ahead."
Cafu just dragging the ball just narrowly wide of the upright. No problems for David James in the England goal.
It's a lovely hit by Cafu there. Just wide of the target, but he'll get there.
Cafu, who is making his second Soccer Aid appearance, widely viewed as the best right-back of his generation.
Of all time.
Yeah, maybe Gary Neville, distant second.
Very distant.
This is Heather O'Reilly.
Oh, done well there.
Mo Gilligan. Going to get through a lot of work today, Mo Gilligan, playing as one of the centre halves for the World 11. I hope he's had a big breakfast. And here is Noah Beck, a first chance to display his skills, and you would expect Usain Bolt to beat Jamie Carragher in a foot race. Beck again. Noble just showing that he still means business. He's only just recently hung up his boots here at West Ham United, and I think that goes down as a foul. A free kick taken quickly, and Shevchenko trying to get Cafu away.
Brennan against Evra there. You don't say that every day.
Patrice Evra, who is not only a hit in terms of his football career, but with his Instagram videos, he does love this game. It's a little bit too much to ask for Mark Strong to scurry into the corner and chase that, but not so much of a problem for Mo Farah.
Don't forget, today we are raising money for UNICEF. If you'd like to donate, simply text the words 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. 70818.
Made another mistake with a number.
I've always made mistakes with numbers.
Here is Grennan chipping from some distance, and straight down the throat of Petr Cech. They got into a decent position there, Tom Grennan. 10 yards short of the penalty area and trying to test Petr Cech from distance. Ever. This is Roberto Carlos. Don't get confused, there are two number 3s out on the pitch. Roberto Carlos and Patrice Evra wouldn't give up the number 3 jersey. Shevchenko finding Heather O'Reilly, Bolt waiting in the centre. Bit of space at the back post for Mark Strong if Cafu can find him, and Gary Neville had to intervene. It's the first corner of the game.
Cafu calling for VAR there.
Not VAR today, but they do have Idris Elba, Arsene Wenger and Robbie Keane sitting on the bench, trying to orchestrate things. Mo Gilligan's just come off on this near side for a chat with Colin Lewin. Hit from Evra, too far away.
Not too far at all. Compton just misses it. Evra has a swing in it.
It's a good header away from Mark Wright initially to get the ball away from the corner. Fara, who's had a fast start, he has to remember it is a marathon and not a sprint.
He's made a career out of that.
Sherry. This is right. Gary Neville. Under pressure from Bolt. Sherry still looks like he's fit enough to be able to play, doesn't he?
He does indeed.
The only one of the ex-pros confident enough to tuck his shirt in.
I don't tuck my shirt in. I'm a 32 waist everywhere apart from my waist.
Williams looking for a searching ball out to the left side, looking for right, but it was cut out by Cafu. I must admit, the feeling at the training ground yesterday was that the World 11 looked stronger and sharper. When it comes to match day, it doesn't always go to plan. This is Shevchenko. Look at Bolt on the run again.
That's a lovely ball.
And he's going to get the better of Carragher. But he just didn't have the ability to get it under control.
If you look closely, you can see the relief on Carragher's face when Usain Bolt misses that. Robbie Keane thinking I'd have tucked that away.
He won 3 gold medals here in 2012. No stranger to records, but tonight he would have set the record set by Michael Sheen as the Soccer Aid for UNICEF World 11 captain had he not managed to pass the armband over to that man, Shevchenko, who got very close with a header. Carragher resorting to rather agricultural tactics to keep hold of Usain Bolt there.
Needs must, Sam.
Those hamstrings will be tight at half-time. Teddy Sheringham looking to try and release Tom Brennan. In the first half is where we see the legend goalkeepers. So David James in goal for England, over 50 caps. Petr Cech, who's won more than we've lost. 5 celebs, 5 legends. And already Dimitar Berbatov looks like he's getting ready to come on and add to the quality already have on display. Looks like Roberto Carlos is signifying that he's pulled a muscle. I hope it's not one of those calf muscles he's got, because they are huge. There's some muscle to pull.
You need that little car from earlier to pull that. Lovely reception for him as he comes off, though. Smile on his face. What a man.
25 years since that free kick that shook the world.
Not where I come from, it didn't.
Dimitar Berbatov comes on and replaces Roberto Carlos. And returning after a 6-year absence, Dimitar Berbatov scored twice at Old Trafford in 2016, his old stomping ground.
Might have a little change of formation here. World.
Bolt the target again. Just couldn't control the volley. Good ball in from Evra.
Mark Wright doing just enough there to distract the fastest man in the world.
Mark Wright had a reasonable career, didn't he, as a pro? He was with Southend, youth spells at Arsenal and Spurs and West Ham before finally making his debut for Crawley a couple of years ago. This is Noble. Now Wright. Neville. Let's get down to the touchline, because Alex Scott is alongside Idris Elba.
I am. I'm sat between Robbie Keane right now and Idris. Idris, what's going on with the early substitution?
Well, you know, like, we've got a legend on, and you know, he made it clear that he didn't want to do a long run, and we didn't want to, you know, risk anything. So he's a legend. He's come on. He's done what he's done for the crowd, and we just wanted to get, you know, save him.
Okay, saving him. Robbie, are you happy with how your team started at the moment?
Yeah, I think we're okay at the moment. We look very strong. Usain's already had a couple of chances.
Nearly got him behind Jamie right there. Look at that, put a smile to your face.
Jamie was clever, but experienced. Give him a little shove as he was going. So we're looking good.
Okay. Idris, you all happy?
I'm very happy. We're looking good. We've got, you know, a long game still, and everyone's in formation, so it's good.
Okay, I know you're like, want to move the cameras out the way. It's like, I can't see the game. I can't see the game. We'll let you watch it.
Cheers, Alex. Fara trying to get away from Mark Strong, but didn't have enough poise to get the ball out to Alex Brooker over on the far side. And remember tonight, when you are donating, don't forget that you should tick the box and say yes to gift aid if you can. It adds 25% to your donation, absolutely free if you're a UK taxpayer. So on a £40 donation, UNICEF UK can claim an extra £10 absolutely free. So would be very grateful if you text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818.
40 quid. Price of a London takeaway for a large family.
It was a great family event when Soccer Aid comes to town. Shevchenko looking to play in Patrice Evra. Carragher again alert to the danger. Here's Fara Williams. Sheringham trying to release Grennan, and he made a decent ball in behind Gilligan. He's got it again. Support arriving on the left from Mark Wright. Needs the right ball. It's very difficult to produce that when Cafu is bearing down on you.
Probably the worst case scenario, really, running into Cafu. You're trying to whip a cross in.
Beck running circles around one or two of the England players there, going for his repertoire of tricks. Haven't had a first-half goal in Soccer Aid since Usain Bolt scored at Stamford Bridge in 2019.
It doesn't sound long ago, does it?
But it has happened since 2019.
A few little things have kicked off in that time. Tell you what, Fara's had a good game.
Fara is the record appearance holder for England, men or women, 172 caps for England. Chunk's about to get his final instructions from Harry Redknapp. Neville looking for Grenny, and he's linked that really well. Liam Payne trying to help that on to Teddy Sheringham.
But the ankle biter himself, straight in there. Viva la Scotland.
Noble. Grennan. Noble's gone on one. Noah Beck trying to hold on to him, but Grennan is going for it, and Petr Cech has to bring out a big left hand to tip it over the top. It's the first shot in anger we've had. It's taken 14 minutes. No surprise that it's Tom Grennan.
Look at this. Gets it onto his right peg, and that is a hit.
Well, there is Alex Brooker, who is the first physically disabled player to participate in Soccer Aid. Bearing in mind his mum and dad were told he wouldn't walk, that some achievement. He said that he would like to point out that he's right-footed, but he doesn't actually have a right foot. So he doesn't think that he was going to be a game changer, but maybe by participating, he already has been.
Yeah, if you watch this back, Alex, well played, mate, well played.
He was in fine fettle yesterday when I spoke to him at the training ground, and well done to him. His brothers are here to watch him today. His mum's watching at home on the television. Grennan and Beck getting stuck in. Let's hear from Alex Brooker now, who's pitch side with Alex Scott.
Yeah, man, it's the interview. I can't stop laughing. Are you managing to get your breath yet?
I'm sorry. All I did was just knock about on the right. I was marking Roberto Carlos, then Patrice Evra, then they start Berbatov on me. I've got one leg.
Why are you walking backwards? Stop walking, get your breath back. But you said it would be your proudest achievement. You managed to touch the ball, the reception from the fans.
Yeah. I had a couple of passes, nearly gave the ball away once, so tried to nutmeg Patrice Evra for some unknown reason. So yeah, what an amazing experience. So proud, Alex.
Alex, thank you for being a part of it. Oh, I think we're nearly... I'll go throw back to the comms because we've got some action going on. Well played, Alex.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, Tom Grennan getting rather feisty down that left-hand side. Once again, producing some attacking football for England and causing some real problems. And Vicky McClure and Emma Hayes on the touchline, applauding his efforts. He did grow up in the Luton Town Academy. Alex just taking his seat now in the dugout alongside the management team. Heather O'Reilly looking for Cafu, and Mark Wright's got to be careful again.
You forget, especially the celebs, how much they try in these games. It's knackering.
Grannan's get past Gilligan, and there's space for Chunks in the centre. Can he keep hold of it? Well, he's being harassed by Patrice Evra, who still looks whip-it thin and really fast. It was an excellent bit of play by Patrice Evra, and he's released Shevchenko now. Oh, Fara's got himself into a bit of trouble. Compston. One step over for Shevchenko, a jump over as he tried to allow it to run through to Usain Bolt. Fara. Would you believe he covered the most ground in training on every day, bar one, Mo Farah?
Who beat him on the one day?
Well, he didn't turn up that day.
I bet he still did the most movement.
Emma Hayes and Vicky McClure just passing on a few instructions. Noah Beck. He's enjoying himself. He's had more touches of the ball than anybody else in the World 11 side, and he's picked out a beautiful ball.
What, that was gorgeous.
That is outrageous.
I want to marry that pass.
Evra trying to charge into the box. Bolt is there! What a save that is from David James. That would have been a terrific goal.
That gorgeous pass by Beck. Taken by that gorgeous man, Evra. Nice little dink into the centre, and I tell you what, he hits that.
Yes, he does. Corner well defended. And I think there was an offside flag. Let's have a quick look at that hit again.
Is David Harewood saving that?
Well, we won't have to find out until the second half, but that is a miraculous save, actually. That's very high up to the left-hand side from David James, the FA Cup and League Cup winning goalkeeper. He may have only lasted 4 weeks on Strictly, David James, but he's definitely still got his football agility. Couple of dummies there from Fara. Gets it back off Chunks. Berbatov, who is playing at times as a centre-half, by the way. Hasn't really sped up since he left Manchester United, to be fair, Dimitar Berbatov. He does everything at his own pace, which is good news for Jamie Carragher.
That's a lovely challenge by Carragher. I don't know what the referee's doing there.
Jamie had a 16-year career at Liverpool. He was pretty gobby on the field of play, but he's definitely got a voice on Sky now, where he regularly spars with Gary Neville. Those two, the centre-half partnership for England in this first half. We have played 20 minutes, and we sincerely hope that you're enjoying the show from the comfort of your sofa, but please do us a favour and drop UNICEF a simple text message and help change a child's life. It really is that simple. And everything you give tonight is massively appreciated. Cafu looking for Strong. Shevchenko was in there as well. Here's Patrice Evra. He's been fouled, surely.
It's gotta be.
And it's going to be a penalty. And I don't think Mark Clattenburg had much choice.
Oh, I don't know. It's a very tight decision, that, to be fair.
Chunks isn't happy, and maybe rightly so. If VAR was here, they might see that as a slight attempt by Patrice Evra to win a penalty.
Only if VAR was operated by one of Chunks' family members.
It is a bit clumsy. You got to be honest.
It was unfortunate. Noah Beck.
Noah Beck has been given the ball.
The wonder kid.
Yeah, he's got 33 million followers on TikTok. He's got 9 million on Instagram, and this could be an Instagrammable moment. It's Noah Beck against David James. Beck slams it in. What a goal that is. The World 11 took their time before taking the lead last year, but not tonight. And Noah Beck slams home the penalty.
I tell you what, he's got 9,000,001 followers now, Sam. Pass me my phone, that boy can play football.
Chunks with a cheeky look. Wenger unmoved. He will say about the incident, I didn't see it. I don't think David James saw that.
I tell you what, that is a penalty, by the way. Two David Jameses couldn't have saved that. Lee Max having flashbacks to last year.
And Usain Bolt very happy, Compston too. And England have to come from behind again.
They've got the team to do it.
Well, for the first time ever, actually, England didn't score last year. One of the reasons I think they brought back Teddy Sheringham. Tom Brennan switched sides as well to give them more of an attacking thrust. The issue is But both of those were injured yesterday, although they have started today and started well. But England find themselves behind.
How about to celebrate a goal in the first half for the first time since 2019, you all get your phones out and donate £40 to UNICEF. The details are on the screen.
Cathro penalised now for a foul on Mark Wright.
His hands were in there, so I don't see how that was a foul.
Going to make another change to the World 11, and this time it's going to be Mark Strong, who's replaced by last year's player of the match, Kim Setene, who has scored 3 times in Soccer A. He needs just one more to equal the record held by the great Clarence Seedorf.
Wow. Love Island's Kim Setene.
Mark Strong is saying no, he's not coming off. Oh, now he is, yeah, here he is. And he does add a little bit of a sprinkling of transatlantic stardust onto the World 11. He starred in Sherlock Holmes, but it's England who have got a problem to solve. 1-0 down after 24 minutes. And now with a real worry because one of Soccer A's most prolific goal scorers is on.
He's number 9 for a reason, sir. Because he picked it.
Great, we've got 2 number 9s on. Noble looking for Sheringham at the far post. It might drop for Grennan. Does drop for Grennan. And was there a handball in there? Jamie Carragher was asking for that. Oh. Not the greatest kick out by Petr Cech. Berbatov up there with Sheringham. Those 2 former Manchester United stars going head-to-head in the penalty box. Not sure Sheringham thought that Berbatov would be marking him at any point, but here he is, running the game from midfield now. Setene trying to release Usain Bolt, but didn't quite get enough purchase on the ball.
Heather O'Reilly was screaming for it down that right-hand side.
Let's go down to the touchline because Alex Scott is alongside Harry Redknapp and Emma Hayes.
I am. I feel like I'm earwigging down here. Vicky, you just went off. Is someone going to warm up? What's the tactics then? What are you changing?
I think we need to be a little bit more patient, especially on the right-hand side. I think Tom's having to do a lot of work up top, so trying to get Liam Payne a little closer to him, Chunks a little bit closer to him.
Vicky, who have you been down? Who's warming up? Who's talking?
With Russell, because we were going to change him later on down the line, but we're going to do it sooner. So, yeah, just getting him prepped.
Other than the goal, Em, are you happy with what you've been seeing?
Yeah, I want to give a bit of help to Tom Grennan because he's been phenomenal up top. Just want to give him a bit of support. But we're coming into the game. The goal came at a poor time for us.
I've got to ask you about the penalty. Chunks, you just put him on there. Oh.
It's a penalty all day long. I would like to say that, you know, it should have gone to VAR, but I think it would have been a conclusive decision. So accept it, we've got to get on with it now.
Okay, I'll let you get back to it. I'm going to walk over here. Let's get headed back straight up to comms.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you very much. Yeah, we were trying to be generous initially to Chunks, but when we saw the second replay, I don't think there was much doubt about it.
Yeah, Emma Hayes has made us look like fools.
No. Robbie Williams warming up Russell Howard.
Tell you what, Russell's a good player.
Here is Usain Bolt, he's not bad either. And Gary Neville just gets there ahead of Usain Bolt, and then Mark Noble had to be careful because Noah Beck was with him, and now Bolt's harassing him, and Heather O'Reilly's causing problems for Liam Payne.
It feels like a bit of a cheat having Noble as a retired player.
Because he only gave up last week.
Yeah.
We don't make the rules. Chunks. Good ball into Tom Grennan, but Compston is there. Fara might be able to keep it alive, but couldn't squeeze it through to Tom Grennan. Gilligan, who's around the pitch in the first 27 minutes. Shevchenko. Evra. Here's Heather O'Reilly. Just hit the back of Liam Payne, but Compston's taking no chances. He's clipped a nice ball down the right for Cafu. Problems here for England. Mark Wright coming across, and, well, it was a brilliant challenge. Put that on the CV. The day I stopped Cafu.
A lovely ball by Compton. Cafu thinks he's going to breeze past Mark Wright, but Mark Wright's having none of it.
He had a lot of ground to make up as well. He's all heart. And I'm not just talking about the radio show. And Russell Howard is coming on.
Good news for England.
I see what you've done there. Liam Payne hands over the captain's armband to Mark Noble after a half-an-hour cameo. And on comes Russell Howard, who did say earlier that his first training session was like being one of the kids in Jurassic Park when the dinosaurs come flying past. I'm sure he didn't mean Jamie Carragher. Fara Williams is coming off, and Anita Asante is coming on. And Anita's actually another one of those England players who's only just retired. She only finished the WSL season a month ago. Like Eni Aluko, who's also on the bench they were both under Emma Hayes at Chelsea.
Cafu's just about recovered from his rugby tackle from Mark Wright.
And it's a brilliant header from Shevchenko. In fact, it was Berbatov actually who came in behind him, and it wasn't too far away.
You'd expect him to hit the target from there.
Not only did he miss the target, but he missed the target by some distance.
I don't think he was aiming at one of the cameramen.
England using up a lot of substitutes in this first half, and Joe Cole coming on for Teddy Sheringham.
They're panicking, England. They're rattled.
Still a long way to go. You don't need to get cocky yet. Joe Cole, who brilliant career for England, played in 3 World Cups for the Three Lions. It's his 4th Soccer Aid appearance tonight. It's a West Ham dream team, isn't it, that? One of those fantasy midfields, Joe Cole and Mark Noble together. Tackle by Asante on Noah Beck, just making sure that he knew that she was around. I wonder whether or not Anita Asante has been brought on just to occupy the mind of Noah Beck.
I'll tell you what he could do with it being occupied. He is a very good player.
Arsene Wenger looking very, very concentrated and serious, standing next to Idris Elba and Chelsea Grimes on the near touchline.
I tell you what, he looks great, doesn't he?
Oh, he's in cracking shape.
Oh my God!
I saw him in a tracksuit yesterday.
He looks like a fashion designer.
He did do a lot of the designing for the Emirates Stadium, actually, but I don't think you can wear that. But he's taking it as seriously as he used to do the cup finals with Arsenal. Led them to an invincible season. One of the Premier League's most well-known figures. That's Joe Cole. And he's trying to release Russell Howard. Again, Cafu is there. And Joe Cole just letting Cafu know that he's going to be in a game now.
Cafu's taken a couple for the team so far. Chunks there, getting stuck in again. It's been a brilliant first half.
The World 11 certainly be very happy with the way the first half an hour has gone. Usain Bolt. Kemsetane trying to stay onside. He's made a good run. Bolt just couldn't quite squeeze it between Carragher and Noble, who's got in there, stuck in on Shevchenko. It's a good ball into Joe Cole. An extra bit of bite in that England midfield now with Asante and Noble and Cole. And this is Tom Grennan in behind Mo Gilligan. Couldn't get it under control.
Well
the
done.
chance goes of begging.
Very good backtracking by Mo there.
Grennan's been terrific. Remind me how he played last year?
Oh, very lovely stuff. Look at Sam Matterface knowing all the pop acts and the singles.
Cafu into O'Reilly. Sante's in there again, and you see the exasperation on Tom Grennan's face as the ball goes beyond him once more. It's a lonely job being a lone striker. Berbatov. Shevchenko finding Cafu, getting the better of Russell Howard, now taking on Mark Wright. He's gone down and he's looking at Jake Collin on the near side, the assistant. Might be worth a second look. Not that Mark Clattenburg had a second look. What do you reckon?
As a man that gave away a... Oh, hello.
Here's Chunks, who gave away the first penalty. Compston again, straight in there, and he did get a little bit of Chunks' ankle there.
A little tip to Russell.
Here's Bolt speeding through, didn't have the touch to take it down. James is coming out to stop him. Bolt's got away momentarily. Kemsetane arriving. England look a little bit misshapen. He's just lost his footing, but he still kept hold of the ball. Awaiting Cafu. Dear, oh dear. England look all at sea, unnerved by the pace of Bolt. And you didn't think hurdles was part of his repertoire. Another change. Chelsea Grimes is on and Heather O'Reilly off. Heather O'Reilly, who won the World Cup with Carly Lloyd, who's on the bench in the US team and won 2 Olympic golds. Chelsea Grime, who wears the number 97 in tribute to the victims of the Hillsborough disaster. Played for Everton, Tottenham and Tranmere. Singer-songwriter, multi-talented.
She does it all.
She was pretty handy with the camera yesterday at training. Mark Wright, tackled down Noah Beck. Joe Cole, Brennan trying to scoop it back. Fara is lurking at the far post. Well, he thinks he was brought down. The referee Mark Clattenburg says no. Even the Mobot wants technology.
Let's have a look here. I don't know.
It's a bit of a trailing leg from Mo Farah. Certainly he felt he was cool. That's a ball. Chelsea Grimes. Lovely ball out to Andrei Shevchenko. And it's a good stop from David James, who might have just hurt himself, actually.
Oh dear. That is, I believe they call that a direct hit. I tell you what, if that's not worth a 20 quid donation, I don't know what is.
And you never know. If you're really lucky and you do donate with a text or a call, you may be one of the lucky ones that gets a call back from the appreciation station who are above us, away to our right-hand side. Some of the names up there, you can see Ranbir Singh with her head down, Peter Andre in the bottom corner there, Warwick Davis on the phone to someone at the moment. So why don't you call 0330 1234 442 to donate to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. You never know. It might be one of those great people that you get to speak to. Regan Gascoigne's up there as well.
Imagine Peter Andre just ringing your house.
Everybody is imagining it right now.
Yeah, imagine it. Don't imagine it. Call up, donate, and it could be a reality.
Right, looking for Joe Cole. Berbatov back there again helping out, and then it's smuggled behind by Kem, and it's out for a corner. It is a quick free kick taken by Mark Wright. Noble into Cole. Gilligan's got to be alert here. Joe Cole allowed to wander a long way, and it takes a little deflection, and Petr Cech had to be at his most alert.
Joe Cole here takes on Compton and Gilligan, and that looked like it was going in. This is the most shots on target we've had for a long, long time.
Yeah, still England have not managed to get on the score sheet. And they find themselves behind with 6 minutes to go before half-time. Mark Wright trying to change that. Compton making sure he can't. A little bit late from Wright.
Chelsea Grimes wants a ball here.
And she has made a great break over on that left-hand side. But Bolt and Kem Setonay are on the march too. Gary Neville's got a lot of ground to make up. He went a little bit early with the slide tackle. Kem's ball into the box wasn't too bad, but just a little bit too high for Chelsea Grimes.
Safely out for a throw-in.
Big night tonight. Huge, huge stadium. Really well attended, and of course David Beckham here as well, one of UNICEF's most well-known ambassadors, and a big part of what UNICEF have tried to do over the last 20 years. And off comes Mo Gilligan, and on comes Robbie King. Technically, that's not a celebrity for a celebrity, is it?
Oh, Robbie Keane's a celebrity to me. I loved his TV show he was in, Inter Milan.
Yeah.
Look at that crowd.
Nearly 60,000 in tonight. It was a sellout here at the London Stadium this evening. Loads of families and kids and people attending from around the country, and a beautiful day to come out and sit in the sunshine and watch some of the A-listers who have come to support Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022. Remember, you can do the same just by texting 40 to 70818. And maybe you've been working from home this year, maybe you saved a little bit of money on your commute, and if you drop a UNICEF donation, it really does have the power to change children's lives.
The work they do is absolutely amazing, Sam.
Asante releasing Russell Howard. Brennan's lurking on the edge of the box and wants it back. This is Mark Wright. It's a decent-looking cross. Chunks bringing it down. Now, surely that's a penalty. He's given a penalty away to Noah Beck, and Noah Beck has brought him down to give one back.
He's got to take it. Chunks has got to take it. Look at this touch by Chunks. And Noah Bex is absolutely bamboozled by him. YouTube versus TikTok. YouTube comes out on top.
Emma Hayes and Harry Redknapp happy. Chunks is going to take responsibility.
Here we go.
Now remember, Chunks missed the decisive penalty in 2020. Now has Carragher pulled rank? He has. He's going to allow, I think, is it Mark Noble, Tom Brennan? What's the situation here? They're not 100% sure. And
is that Mark
Harry
Wright going over, trying to get someone else to take the penalty?
No, Mark Wright has come over to Harry Redknapp, had a chat, and the decision has been made that it is going to be Mark Wright.
Okay.
Trunk's not entirely happy about that, but Mark Wright scored in a man-of-the-match appearance in 2016. He is a West Ham fan. He's buzzing to be playing at their home.
I tell you what, if he misses this now...
Chunks wanted it, but he's whipping up the crowd. It's Mark Wright against Petr Cech. It's Wright in the corner. One happy hammer. England level just before the break. And it's Mark Wright from the spot. And it might have been the right call.
Who knows? We'll never know. Mark Wright steps up. Petr Cech goes the right way, but doesn't get enough on it. Chunks was running in for that rebound. And he's not happy.
He looks happy enough. It's all about winning for the team.
It's about raising money for UNICEF, which you can do by texting 70818.
Followed by Neville. Howard, who's been lively since coming on. Petr Cech's come a very long way and has successfully headed the ball to Cafu. Petr Cech actually, you know, plays ice hockey in his spare time.
Really?
Yeah. It's got an appearance on Dancing on Ice written all over it.
If he goes on Dancing on Ice and wears that hat, I'll vote for him every week.
I'm not sure he has to wear the cap anymore, but it was after an incident at Reading. Here is Shevchenko. He had a real problem for a long time, actually. He is I think he's one of triplets, and he's got a thin skull and cracked it during that game, and that's why he wears that protective headgear.
Someone needs to close him down.
Noble finding Wright. England's goal scorer. Asante in a bit of space and encouraged to hit it. Gives it to Chunks instead. He would be a popular goal scorer. Narrowly wide. Ooh. So close.
Yet so far. I'd love to see Chunks put this in. And it's not a million miles away.
Tell you what, Petr Cech was worried.
Berbatov was absolutely skinned by Chunks there.
There we go, that is the half-time whistle. And you wait 3 years for first-half goals at Soccer Aid, and then two come along at once. Noah Beck with a penalty after 22 minutes, and then a penalty converted by Mark Wright after a bit of a discussion about who would take it. Means it's all square at the break. Analysis with Alex and Dermot very shortly, but at half-time in Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022, it's England 1, the World 11 1.
Oh, that got spicy.
Chunks,
What
it's been
do
the
you
star
think?
of the show so
Absolutely.
far. Gave away a penalty, got a penalty for his team, could have scored a goal.
Almost got one there.
Chunks, we're talking about
Oh,
you.
yeah, baby. Not bad. I thought you were going to take that pen.
I asked for it, I'll be honest with you. I'm letting people know now because they're going to think I chickened out. I said, I'm taking it, I grabbed it. I got a word from the gaffer. I shouldn't even be snitching. I shouldn't be snitching, but someone said I shouldn't take it.
What? You've been a star of the show so far.
I've been all right.
You've been all right.
I can't lie, everyone's giving me a headache.
Keep doing what you're doing, baby. No worries. Well done, Chunks. More of that and a lot coming up very soon. But now we remember why this game of football is even happening tonight. This year, UNICEF Ambassador David Harewood went to Bangladesh to see the huge impact your money is making to children all around the world.
Bangladesh is a hugely populated place. And here in the capital city, Dhaka, a big issue is that many children struggle to find a place to call home.
And often, those who have nowhere else to go end up at places like this ferry port.
My name is David, and you are?
Hassan.
Hassan. Nice to meet you.
Hassan lives at the port with his mum, Fatima, but they haven't always been here.
আমাদের গ্রামে মনে করেন গাছে পাখি বাসায় চারদিকে নদী বড় আমাদের বাড়ি আমাদের বাবা মা ভাই বোন অনেক ভালো লাগছিল দেশে
But one night, life for Hassan and his family changed forever. Just after midnight, they awoke in terror as a huge storm and raging floodwaters were tearing through their village.
নিচের দিকে চলে এসে ওই যে পানি এরকম বাড়ি দিছে বাড়ির লগে আমরা ঘর থেকে বাইরে গেছি চারিদিকে অন্ধকার আর অন্ধকার ভয় কইলাম ওই যেরকম খিচ্ছে ছিল কিনা খালি আপ্পাও এর মেরে 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 করে বাঁচতে চেষ্টা করছি যেটা কিছুতে ধরতে চেষ্টা করতে কিছু নাই
But then, miraculously, Fatima and Hassan were caught in a fishing net.
তারপরে যে আমাদেরকে নৌকারে উড়েছে আর কেউ আর পাই নাই
Hassan's dad, sister, and his two brothers had all died in the flood.
দুঃখে অন্তর হাঁটতে বাবা দুই ভাগ হয়েছে আজকে সব হারিয়ে কোনো কিছু নেই
With nothing left to stay for, Hassan and his mum boarded a ferry and ended up here. Now all they have is each other. But there's something amazing here to help children like Hassan.
Hi!
No matter the reason for a child becoming homeless, this hub is not only providing food and a safe place to stay, but crucially, it's giving children education. And they're doing it with this ingenious creation called a school in a box. It has everything you need to get children learning.
Who wants one? Why do you think it's so important to learn and go to school?
আমার মনে করেন পড়াশোনা করে আমি ভালোটা চাকরি করব আমার মাকে দেখার জন্য আমার এটাই জরুরি
I want you to stop whatever you're doing right now and think about what that kid has been through. The more hubs like this that we can create, the more young boys like Hassan can get back to school, can make a life for themselves. Please, if you can, make a donation because that kid deserves it.
A school in a box only costs £135. So to give 40, 30, 20 or £10, just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Or to give £135 and donate a whole school in a box, you can go online. Thank you so much.
And David joins us now. David.
Dermot, how are you, sir?
So good to see you.
Good to see you too.
What's incredible about that, the film we just saw there, is what a difference this can make, the school box. Tell us.
This little box here contains absolutely everything that a child basically needs. It's like it's basically called a school in a box. So you've got like crayons, you've got paper, you've got books, you've got everything there that kids can just, be creative and just enjoy themselves. And there's like over 1 million street kids living on the street.
40 students for each kid, £135. The difference that will make will be incredible.
Exactly.
How are you feeling in the sticks for the second half? It's 1-1. Your relationship with Soccer Aid is 1-1, I think.
1-1.
1-1, lost one, so...
I'm hoping to take the trophy home today. Yes, I'm feeling fit. It's good to be here in the stadium, and the crowd are making a lot of noise. So, it's good to be back.
All right, yeah, it's great to have you back, mate.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thanks for joining us. All right, donating tonight is simple. To give 40, 30, 10, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Text cost your donation plus one standard rate message. You have to be 16 or over. Ask the bill payer's permission. 100% of the donation, of course, goes to UNICEF. Every donation is going to get doubled tonight, up to £4 million, thanks to the power of nutrition. All right, after the break, going to be analysing every shot, tackle, foul, goal, miss, 2 pens, and the desperate look of utter exhaustion on our players' faces with Alex, our pundits, and Mr. David Beckham. We will see you then.
If I'm going to become the UK's baller stylist, I'm going to need to inspire with my own fresh fit. JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
What's happening, Chunks?
Oh, what's up, Josh? He ain't no baller. He's not going to get my usual service.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF. It's half-time. It's currently 1-1. Well, they've joined us here. Our expert punditry of the first half. David's with us, Maya's with us, Jermaine's with us. You know what? It livened up, didn't it?
It did. Do you know what? My first thing I was going to say is Chunks had an absolute mare, but...
He turned it round, though.
Thing was,
tried.
the first half is the story of the Chunks, because, I mean, to start with, let's take a look at Noah's pen and leading up to it. So, I mean...
Yeah.
Like, pros tell me, is this a pen?
It's clumsy. You know, I think Patrice knows it's coming and he goes down a little bit easy, I'm not going to lie, but... Yeah, look, Patrice has tricked the referee, but I think it was a tiny bit clumsy from Chunks. But
Was he just warming up there, JJ? He'd only just got on the pitch, really.
he was soaking up the atmosphere, wasn't he? You know, on the touchline, he was soaking it all up, and I think he just forgot there's a game to play.
A great finisher, wasn't it?
A great finish.
It was a good finish.
Under the pressure, in front of everyone.
Okay.
Everyone said he's the one to watch anyway.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, the predictions came right. Noah Beck, he's been the star of the first half, I'd say.
Well, what's interesting is then, it was like incredible moment, it's like synergy, because then Noah fouls Chunks. Take a look at this. I mean, now he says he got the ball. What do we think?
I actually think he did get the ball, but I think it's a penalty anyway, to be honest. But Noah's been impressive. I think
he's been so
very
good,
comfortable on the ball. But I wish Chunks would have taken it. Even it's a great penalty, but
I know we have to stress that
nice
the bench did call Mark over and make him take it, because I think everyone thinks poor Mark went.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie.
Competitive Emma Hazy.
No, it was the manager's choice.
Fair play to Chunks, though. I want him to step up and take it.
Absolutely, yeah. Just a word on Noah as well. Noah actually has covered 4,726 metres for the World 11, which is the most of the World 11. Mark Noble is the most for England with 5,500.
You've been impressed with Tom, though.
Very impressed, yeah. He covers a lot of ground up and down that left-hand side. He's just waiting for that little yard. Mo Gilligan putting some big tackles, but he's just trying to get that shot off. But he's England's biggest threat going forward, isn't he?
There's been some great shots as well. Like this is Tom's shot, which you know prompted a good save by Petter.
Yeah, I think it's a comfortable one, but you know, it's
that
a
one
good,
for the cameras, is it?
I think so. Yeah, yeah, that was definitely one for the cameras. I think that's what Teddy's probably saying to him there. But
and
it was
then
a good
Usain
strike.
had a good chance, I think, as well.
This was a really good strike, and the save from J-Mo was impressive, wasn't it? I think the way when it cuts in here to Usain, first time finish, gets hold of it, does well. Big save from David James though.
Pros, are we impressed with the standard we're seeing here?
I think we are, personally.
Cafu, come on.
Cafu's been unbelievable, I think, so far.
Fullback union, you know.
I agree with Jermaine. You know, he's. You know, I think that Tom has been a threat, but Cafu is just unbelievable.
All right, now we have all seen the images of the war in Ukraine, and recently David handed over his Instagram account to a Ukrainian doctor so she could reach out to millions of people and show them the work being carried out to help with UNICEF. Obviously, that's a very important thing to do. What was the response?
To be honest, the response was incredible. You know, I think, you know, when conflict started, I think globally everyone sat back and thought, how can we help and what can we do? And obviously, with my social media and the platform that I have, you know, to shine a light on the incredible work that Arena and the staff were doing was really incredible. So I think the reaction that we got was pretty amazing. You know, it was exactly what we wanted. You know, we all sat back and felt that we needed to do more. And I know through my work with UNICEF, the way that I get the best response is to shine a light on a situation like that, and the response was pretty incredible.
Yeah, brilliant, sobering. Thank you, David. Okay. Now, sadly, conflict is present all over the world, and UNICEF Ambassador Eddie Izzard is here to tell us all about Yemen. Now, it's a country that's been at war for years, even though it might not be in the news all the time, and a place very close to her heart. Take a look.
I was born in Yemen, and I just want to say that the people who live there are real human people, just like you and me, who through no fault of their own find themselves in the middle of this hellish situation. It's got so bad now that Yemen is often described as the worst place on earth to be a child. I'll let that sink in for a moment. Children are always the worst affected by war. When the fighting starts, normal life for kids stops. Food stops, school stops, home life stops. Sanitation, playtime, safety, freedom, it all just stops. This is Rahud, an incredibly brave little girl who wanted to share her story.
كنا نلعب كل شيء كنا نخرج ونلعب كنا يوميا بنلعب.
When fighting broke out in their village, Rahud and her family fled in fear.
كانوا يرموا علينا رصاص كنت أخاف كنت عادنا عمري كنا نخرج كل ما نخرج من الباب يضربوا رصاص كنا ما نستطيع نخرج.
It's almost impossible to imagine the sorts of things that this little girl has already witnessed. And she is just one of millions who have had their childhoods devastated by this deadly war.
كنا نسكن في بيت ونرجع لبيت كل ساعة في بيت يعني تغير موضوعنا بالمدرسة.
Children need stability. They need the chance to grow in a safe place without fear. In Yemen right now, that is incredibly tough. But problems like this are why UNICEF exists. UNICEF are making sure that children like Rahud all over Yemen are still getting an education, and for a few hours each day can escape the horror of living through a war.
كلهم يعيشوا بسلام. أتمنى لهم إنهم كل واحد يرجع لبلده.
Now, I don't know about you, but I don't want to live in a world where children talk about bullets being fired at them like it's normal. That's not a good world. I don't want children feeling scared and unsafe. We can't ignore it. We must not ignore it. We can come together and try and make things a little bit better for them. And that's what tonight is all about. So to give 40, 30, 20 or 10 pounds, please just text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, war is devastating for children in Yemen right now. It's estimated that 11.3 million children are in need of support. They need access to clean water, basic healthcare, and currently, malnutrition is at an all-time high. And that is why we're all here tonight. Right here, the players, the guys behind me, everyone, and you at home. We are here to come together to help children. It's a brilliant and beautiful thing, and honestly, you do make a difference. Remember, if you choose to donate by phone, you might get to speak to one of these guys. Look, Peter, I know you've just been on the phone. How have the phone lines been going? Everyone calling in?
I mean, everyone's so supportive, of course. A lot of people are talking about how they can't necessarily donate how much they want to donate. And I'm saying it's not how much you donate, it's the fact that you're donating. Obviously, we've all come together. Some of the people have told me about the problems of the world, and the fact like tonight where everyone's uniting is beautiful. And someone told me what they had for Sunday roast.
What they have?
A Sunday roast.
Yeah, chicken. What else in there?
Everything. And then I had a lady yelling at him saying, "Can you get off the phone so I can turn the volume back up?" I'm like, so we've had all sorts, and it's been lovely because everybody is loving what's going on.
There you have. Right now, it's time for a totalizer update. I've got the ground total so far. We have raised £8,726,641. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for your generosity. Like Peter said, please keep giving if you can. After the break, Mr. Soccer Aid himself, Robbie Williams, is going to be doing what he does best. And no, it's not playing football. But first, here's Kem and Chelsea with a big, big thank you for a big donation.
Gaffer, don't worry, I've got it all under control. Kem, come on, we've got to get some training in.
It's Kem here saying a massive thank you to everyone at Primark for supporting Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022. And to Primark customers for helping raise £400,000 in store, which can help give children worldwide the best possible start in life.
Thanks, guys.
You're amazing.
Chunks, you've outdone yourself. Oh, shoelace. Don't need to hurt yourself.
JD, proud partners of soccer.
So am I coming to the next team trip to Greece then? No. Oh. Bag, sir.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid, everyone!
The atmosphere is incredible, isn't it?
Good maximum wave action going on there as well. The score is 1-1, second half kicking off very, very soon. And coming up, a very special performance from Robbie Williams.
Oh, but first, here's Damian Lewis to remind us just how important your donations are tonight.
We all know about the war in Ukraine. It's in the news every day. But behind the headlines are the real stories of children who desperately need help. And I want you to know that money raised by Soccer Aid for UNICEF tonight will go to support them. War is something no child should ever have to witness, but children in Ukraine simply don't have a choice. On March 24th this year, 6-year-old Inga and her family were at home just outside the capital city, Kyiv. That was the night everything changed.
Тарахтело. Пролетал так.
Но в ту ночь она проснулась и, испугалась. Очень страшно за себя, за своих детей в первую очередь страшно.
Terrified, the family fled to the Romanian border, taking only what they could carry.
Инга у нас такая девочка, она хочет взять все, что есть, все свои игрушки. Она, в первую очередь, она хотела взять с собой бабушку. Потому что мы просили, пожалуйста, мама, давай поедешь с нами. И они все-таки категорично сказали, что они не бросят ни свой дом, ни свой двор.
Потому что я боюсь, чтобы их не разбомбило. Чтобы с ними ничего не случилось.
As the fighting rages on in Ukraine, there are still children living there who face the unimaginable consequences of war. And among them are the most vulnerable of all. Anya went into labor through shock as heavy fighting broke out in her hometown. Her baby was born 10 weeks premature.
Нас там стріляли, їхали через нас, мости підривали. І я дуже нервничала. Дитинка зараз у реанімації, а там не знаю, що далі.
As the bombs fall and the fighting continues, babies are being born every day in makeshift maternity units all over the country. With incubators, oxygen, and critical medical supplies, your donations through Soccer Aid for UNICEF could literally be keeping babies like Anya's alive. And in Romania and other countries bordering Ukraine, UNICEF is there for children like Inga and their families who have been forced to flee their homes. As well as food, medicine, and safety, there's emotional support to try and help children come to terms with the horror of losing everything. This is why we play. We play for innocent babies, for brave children like Inga. And it's your donations to Soccer Aid for UNICEF that can protect them. And this year, we also play in the memory of those children who have lost their lives in this awful war. To give 40, 30, 20, or £10, just text 40, 30, 20, or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Yeah, there's never been a more important time to help children. And if you're sitting there thinking, is my donation really going to make a difference? The answer is yes.
Absolutely. So now, here in the stadium, we're just going to take a beat, a moment of reflection. And whether you're in the stadium or at home, please join as well. We're going to come together. Please donate if you can, with a very special performance just for Soccer Aid, accompanied by the Chineke Junior Orchestra. It's Robbie Williams.
I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? Okay, everybody get your phones out, turn the lights on. And do they know the places where we go when we're grand old? Let's light up the stadium, 'cause I've been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm lying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead. Tell me! Aluko, and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, she breathes flesh to my bones. And when love is dead, and through it. Take it away.
As you've seen tonight, Soccer Aid for UNICEF is all about being there for every child, everywhere. And your donations help to give millions of children around the world the best possible start in life. The good news is there's still time for you to make a difference tonight. So please pick up your phone now. To give 40, 30, 20 or £10, text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818. Thank you.
Chucks, you've got an appointment too?
I own this thing.
What, you're the baller stylist?
The one and only.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for...
They all come to me for inspo Els.
Do you know what? Your styling skills are better than your football skills.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, everyone. Good to have you with us. second half just about to kick off. Score is 1-1. Finding out whether England or the Soccer Aid World 11 will be lifting that trophy tonight. How are we doing, guys? We having a good time?
Okay, it's time to hand over to our commentary team. Dermot's loving being in with the fans right here. Right, over to our commentary team. Wait, actually, did you like Robbie's performance? Pardon? Robbie's performance, did you like that?
Brilliant, it was brilliant. Yeah, loved it.
They liked it behind us as well. Right, let's get over to our commentary team, right? It's Sam, mind over matter face, and Ian, don't stir things up, Ling.
Cheers, Alex. Thank you very much. Welcome back to the commentary box. Soccer Aid for UNICEF has been improving life for children all over the world. David Beckham has been a part of that for many a year, and tonight is no different. And you can get involved as well. All you have to do is text 40 to 70818 to donate £40 to Soccer Aid for UNICEF, and you will change people's lives. Change of goalkeepers at half-time. The way things work is that the celebrity goalkeepers have to start the second half, and there is the world's strongest man, Tom Stoltman, and David Harewood, the two goalkeepers. Stoltman in goal for the World 11, Harewood taking over from David James in the England net. He saved 2 penalties 4 years ago as England beat the World 11 on penalties at Old Trafford. Best known for his roles in Homeland and Supergirl. He did an amazing half-time moment last year, an emotive call to action. And I know that everybody enjoyed this year's half-time show as well, Ian.
Yeah, and I can exclusively reveal that the total raised during Robbie's moment in time by you guys at home was £1,113,105. Wow. Wow. Over £1 million. Everyone at home, well done. That will help so many children over the world. Well done.
Well, we will thank you throughout the course of the evening, but that was a special performance from Robbie Williams. Even you and I had a bit of a sing-song.
Oh, we got emotional, we hugged. I tell you what, I'm looking at Stoltman in goal. It looks like we're playing five-a-side. The England team are thinking, we're going to need a bigger goal.
Well, there certainly was some talk yesterday that England discussed the tactic of trying to test the world's strongest man by shooting low. The theory being that the bigger he is, the harder it is for him to fall.
He's normally, yeah, he's used to picking things up, not going. He has to go down to pick them up. Who knows?
Idris Elba certainly having a great time and doing his best to sign as many autographs and interact with as many supporters as possible. And we've had a few changes at half-time. I can see Aluko ready to start the second half.
I can see Eni nicking one, you know.
Well, we still await our first ever female goal scorer at Soccer Aid. It could be Eni, who had a very good career. She was a brilliant pro with Chelsea, Juventus and England. Very clever girl. She is a qualified sports and entertainment lawyer as well.
Wow.
Just in case you ever need representation.
Technically I have a law degree myself, although I would not trust myself to represent myself. I'd pick any day of the week.
Well, England have picked Eni for the start of the second half. They've also picked Damian Lewis as well, who's come on at half-time and he's getting a warm reception from the crowd. Mark Clattenburg desperately trying to get things started for the start of the second half of Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022.
Here we go.
And it's 1-1, finally poised at half-time. And England, who came back from a goal down, have seen Mark Wright once again on the score sheet, as he was 6 years ago. Equalised just before half-time from the penalty spot. 2 penalties apiece.
I tell you what, the pro keepers made some outrageous saves in that first half, so this could be a cricket score.
Well, that is key, isn't it? Because we had quite a few shots on target in that first half. And the celebrity goalkeepers are now on. Damian Lewis, you can see him trotting over towards this near side. He's on for the second half. Here is Bolt, looking for Kem Setene. No Fara. trying to cause a bit of an issue. And I think Mark Clattenburg just making sure that there is no head injury for Kem Cetinay.
Kem Cetinay might have hurt his head there, punching Kane Noble in the head.
Damian Lewis replacing Chunks at half-time. Are you still a little bit annoyed that Chunks didn't get to take the penalty, aren't you?
I just thought it would have been poetry in motion if Chunks had taken that pen.
Brennan.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
outpacing Compston here. It's Brennan! Oh, that's terrific! And boy, does he deserve it! What a goal from Tom Brennan to give England the lead! Moments after half-time. That is a magic moment from Tom Brennan.
We warned you that first half was action-packed, and now you've got the celeb goalkeepers. I daren't think what the score could be at the end of the second half, Sam.
Brilliant
Lovely
ball
by Howard.
Russ Howard. And then look at this burning of pace from Tom Brennan past Compston. He arrowed that home. And he switched from the World 11 to England. He was the best celeb on the pitch last year, really. Ex-Luton Town player, could have played soccer in America before his music career took off. But I tell you what, tonight he's getting more than just a little bit of love.
Oh my God, they get better. They get better as we go on.
Tom Brennan take a bow.
What a hit.
It's been a while since the World 11 have had to come from behind against England. Here's Joe Cole, who's made a massive difference in the heart of midfield.
That's a great goal.
Lewis. This is Mark Wright getting forward, and then Russell Howard taking over. It comes back to Mark Wright. Oof. And it kissed the outside of the post.
Russell Howard's had an impact.
Good effort that from Mark Wright. So close to scoring his second goal of the night. Stuart Downing, I think, has come on in the centre of midfield. I've just seen him pop up with the ball at his feet. This is Damian Lewis and now Joe Cole. A little bit of a bobble for Tom Stoltman to deal with.
Well held.
Stoltman has got the chance to play in goal for the World 11 after shooting a fill with Martin Compston, who notified the teams of Tom's ability, and here we are. He's got a keen eye for talent, that's Steve Arnott. If you look at the bottom of your screen, you can see the names that are on the pitch at this moment in time, although that may well change very shortly. Lionesses Asante getting the better of Chelsea Grimes, who is doggedly sticking to her task. Downing. Well, at half-time it was let him entertain you. And now he's back in his soccer aid gear, hoping that the England team do just that. And that was a mistake by Stoltman. It almost came through to Tom Brennan.
He's a braver man than me, Tom Brennan, let me tell you that.
I stood next to Tom yesterday. It was frightening. Not many people win the world's strongest man twice, and he's done that in the last 12 months.
The Royal 11 need a bit of momentum here.
Here's Robbie King. Noah Beck. And maybe Usain Bolt has given up on the yoga. I don't know what Chunks has just done to Arsene Wenger, but he's having a good laugh about it. I'm not sure that Arsene Wenger was too happy. And all of a sudden, there is a little bit of concern on the World 11 bench. And Grennan is off and running again, although this time it's Cafu, not Compston, he's got to deal with. Joe Cole. Damien Lewis has made a stunning run, but Cole's going for goal. And he apologises for being inaccurate.
Both hands up. Double apology.
A couple of changes coming for the World 11. It looks like Carly Lloyd is about to come on. Bolt. How quick is David Harewood? Quick enough. Oh no.
Oh no.
But maybe too quick. And the hamstring has gone just 7.5 minutes into the second half. Now what do you do?
Where's Joel Dommett when you need him?
He said no one ever. About, in a goalkeeping sense, obviously.
Very, very, very talented man.
He was brilliant last year, Joel, to be fair to him. And David Harewood reclaiming the gloves for England this time around, but it looks like he's got a serious problem here. That is a worry, and Harry Redknapp is just trying to work out what the rules are here, because we are supposed to have second-half celebrity goalkeepers, and he's absolutely furious, Harry, about the fact that he might lose his.
Believe it or not, Mark Wright's got something to say about it.
Let's have a look at the Tom Grennan goal again.
And then Grennan beats Compston for pace and slips it past the world's strongest man. Lovely finish into the bottom right.
Great celebration from Robbie Williams, who doesn't just sing when he's winning.
I'll apologise for that one on your behalf. It looks like it's more than cramp, this.
Yeah, I think that's a hamstring. That they're actually with the officials on the touchline arguing over the fact that it's got to be a celebrity in goal. Can David Seaman do it? I mean, he's there. Maybe David Seaman. If Robbie King is classed as celebrity, maybe David Seaman could be.
He's got a podcast. Harry does not look happy about having to put another celeb in goal, and the only person that looks less happy is Mark Wright. He thinks they're making the wrong decision.
And just so you do know, it is not a friendly. It is very competitive, as you can see by the look on Harry Redknapp's face. The problem is I think what he's worried about is if someone who's not a goalkeeper goes in goal, he's worried that it will descend into farce.
But it'll make great television. While we're waiting for the goalkeepers, don't forget to give £40, £30, £20 or £10. You just need to text 40, 30, 20 or 10 to 70818.
David Jones just trying to console Harry Redknapp. That didn't go down too well either. Gary Neville having a word with the substitutes. I think David Hare was just going to try and battle on, because he just thinks it's probably best that he does that rather than the England team have to put one of their outfield celebrities in goal.
Liam Payne in a pair of goalie gloves, anyone?
Liam Payne is actually walking back to the bench, shaking his head. He can't believe that the officials are being such sticklers for the rules. But that, you've got to keep to the rules of Soccer Aid. Shevchenko has been replaced by Carly Lloyd in the last few minutes. So we have two number 10s on the field now, Robbie Keane and Carly Lloyd.
2 number 10s and 1.5 goalkeepers.
I feel a little bit sorry for David Harewood. If you've learned anything tonight, you know that you can't take the competitive spirit out of some of the ex-pros involved in Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Tom Grennan's off and running again.
He is causing all sorts of problems tonight. Yes, Alex. Yes, Alex. I bloody love Alex Brooker.
Yeah, he's absolutely brilliant character. Here is Chelsea Grimes. Mo Farah across, and he gives away a corner. You're right, though, about the World 11. They've just lost a little bit of zip, haven't they, as the game has gone on?
Yeah, that final third, there's not quite the support they had in the first half.
Evra, who still very much looks as if he could play. Cafu, I think probably does somewhere. It's a lovely
nice
ball
ball
towards the far post, and it was very close indeed to reaching Dimitar Berbatov. Well, you can see there that Mark Noble has to take the goal kick for David Harewood because of the injury. That's a little bit loose. And Carly Lloyd tried to find Robbie Keane, who I think knew he was offside. Cole. That's a good touch by Russell Howard. Beck again with another good challenge. Him and Tom Grennan are vying for the Celebrity Player of the Match award, I think.
I don't know, Russell Howard's up there in the mix as well. Got the assist for that second goal.
Well, it will be decided a little bit later. Robbie Williams will nominate 3 players, and the general public will be able to vote on Twitter. It does look as if Stephen Bartlett is about to come on. Neville said to me earlier, actually, he had a bad back, Neville. Chased by Kem Seton, he's certainly got one now.
In the World 11. Doing all sorts of bother here.
Robbie and Vicky certainly enjoying things so far, but we've only hit the hour mark. I remember halfway through the first half, you were pretty cocky about the World 11's prognosis, but it's all gone a bit flat for them, so things can change quickly.
Yeah.
Lewis is lurking at the far post. He knows he's, after a spell in America, he is representing the homeland.
What, his record's 3-1 at the moment, I think he said?
Yes, 3 wins, 1 defeat. He's been pretty successful at previous Soccer Aids. So is he. Ian, you've played in this game, haven't you? And you'll know what it feels like to be a celebrity at this moment, being replaced. How do you feel playing out on the pitch? What sort of things start to happen as you get into the second half?
The second half becomes clock watching. You are just begging for that clock to hit 90. We are not built to be run a pitch this size. with the adrenaline pumping through our bodies, it becomes a very hard work very quickly. The first 5 minutes you start with all the best intentions, and then your body slowly gives up on you.
Well, certainly Martin Compston, who's just been replaced, put his body on the line, in the line of duty.
Can you repeat that again for the tape? Kem!
Here's Kem to equal the record, past David Harewood, and he has!
Tonight on Love Island!
Equaling the record held by the great Clarence Seedorf, I bring you Kem Cetinay of Love Island fame. Mistake at the back by England, converted by Kem, and it's England 2, World 11 2.
Back pass by Mark Wright.
Well, it was a back pass played back towards David Harewood, but of course, because of the injury, he couldn't get there quick enough. And as a result of that, Kem Cetinay gets his 4th Soccer Aid goal. Last year's player of the match, applauded by Arsene Wenger. And it's all square again. That's been great entertainment once more, hasn't it?
It's been such a good game this year. Well done to all involved. Lovely back heel there.
Lloyd. Kem Cetinay. Now Cafu. Lionesses Anita just stretching well enough to get hold of the ball. Stuart Downing being harassed by Noah Beck. And ultimately fouled by Noah Beck. Stuart Downing, who is a former West Ham and England winger, is making his Soccer Aid debut tonight. Only recently given up.
Oh,
that's
dear.
a full back pass. Here's Damian Lewis. Oh, it's a poor finish. Well, he just didn't catch it. He saw the headlines, and he couldn't come up with the required accuracy.
Everyone stopped. Bartlett with a loose back pass. Gutted, Lewis is gutted.
Appearance number 5 in Soccer Aid, and he will look back on that and think it should have been crowned with a goal.
Can the World 11 capitalise?
Another change. Munya about to come on.
And the heavy legs are really kicking in now.
Bartlett. Chelsea Grimes trying to get into the box, and she's taken out Mark Noble.
Lucky he retired last week, because that was career ending.
What was interesting there, do you see that? Fara couldn't get there, so Noble had to get across, and then Chelsea Grimes with, after escaping Mo Farah's attention, just with a little bit of a late challenge.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Minya's on the park.
Yeah. You might have seen him on YouTube. He's actually come up with quite a an offering, has Munya Chihuahua. If he scores tonight, it might be a seismic moment in Soccer Aid history. I'll tell you why in just a second, but there is a change here.
Tom Grennan with the first goal there of the second half. And then Kim Setoney becomes the top goal scorer in history.
Well, despite her warm-up at half-time, we didn't get any Aluko on at half-time. We have got her on now. But we do have an injury here to David Harewood. Alex Scott is down by the touchline.
There is a lot going on down here. Vicky, what is the situation?
The situation is that, you know, it's a very dramatic game. There's a lot of changes happening. So, yeah, we've got a bit of a problem. David's really injured.
So who are you discussing? Who are you thinking that's going to go in goal? Because it does have to be a celeb.
Yeah, no, I know. It has to be a celebrity. Harry's not happy. So we're just, yeah, there's a lot of time.
Emma Hayes, let's go over to Emma, because we're trying to figure out the situation. You've just looked at H. We saw you were performing earlier. You're ready to come on. Emma, what's going on? What are you thinking?
Well, they're not allowing us to swap David James in.
Yeah, because it has to be a celeb to go in.
We've got a lot of shoulder and hand injuries, and none of the celebs that are out there are fit enough to go in goal, so they won't allow us to do it, and Harry's not happy about it.
Yeah, Harry's behind us. Harry is not happy. Well, I'll leave you guys. I'm being ushered off the pitch. We'll let you get back onto it. Up to you guys in comms. Woo!
Thank you very much. Here's Joe Cole. Tackled by Kem. This is Damien Lewis. Brennan trying to sprint in behind. Carly Lloyd, Kim Setoney.
Oh, bet heavy.
A little bit excited, I think, after getting his record equaling goal.
I'm sure he'll mention it on his socials over the next week or so. I know I would.
H about to come on this near touchline.
From steps?
Unfortunately, it's not that age.
Okay.
Instead, it is the man with 7 UK top 10 singles. His single in 1989 is getting a lot of airplay right now, and actually, he's already played Wembley Stadium today. Here's Robbie Keane against Harewood, off the post.
Oh my days!
So very, very close to the World 11 going in front.
What a little dink by Robbie as well.
Cole. And now sending Russell Howard away on the counter. Brennan trying to occupy Evra and Cafu. Now Joe Cole taking over. Fancies his chances. It's Joe Cole, deflection.
Oh!
Oh, what a 30 seconds that was.
End to end. Look at this dink by Robbie. It looks destined for the goal, and that is close. And then Joe Cole takes a big deflection, but just wide of the post.
So England have a corner as a result of that, but they have a problem to solve, and Mo Farah is about to take over goalkeeping duties. Well, certainly that was the intention, but maybe they'll wait till this corner has been done. David saying he wants to stay on. Deep corner by Mark Wright, punched away. Russell Howard got something on that.
I'm amazed that ball's got any air left in it.
Evra helped on brilliantly. What a touch that was by Kim Setoney. Fara trying to get away from Chelsea. Grimes, he's given it away. Kim onto Robbie Keane. Looking for Carly Lloyd. It's Cafu. Comes back to Chelsea. Grimes. And it's blocked by Fara, and it's out for a corner.
I tell you what, Chelsea deserves a goal. She was excellent last year. She's been great today. Just here, you thought, this is it.
Corner taken over on the far side. Well, we had a pitch invader. There was a young kid, and he was caught by Mo Farah. Only at Soccer Aid.
Only at Soccer Aid.
Aimed in towards Noah Beck, chested down by Cole. Cleared away. It's getting a little bit ragged towards the end of the game, and I think you might be right. We might have 19 minutes of fun still to come.
We've had David Harewood rip his hamstring and refuse to go off. Harry Redknapp kicking off. Mark Wright kicking off. And Mo Farah chase a pitch invader. We've had everything today.
Grimes. Now Keane. And it's Robbie Keane, saved brilliantly by Harewood.
Great save, that. Don't forget, if instead of going out tonight, you've sat in and watched a bit of Soccer Aid, you might have a few quid left in your pocket for a couple of beers, maybe a gin and tonic, maybe even a cup of tea. Why not give that money to UNICEF? It makes such a difference. You're having a night in, you've saved a few quid, chuck it our way.
That was chucked away by Mark Wright. And by the way, if you do donate tonight, you may well get an opportunity to get a call back from one of the members of our appreciation station who are just behind us here at the London Stadium. Lucrezia, who usually reads the news, is up there taking a call right now. Regan Gascoigne, the winner of Dancing on Ice. Kimberly's up there as well.
Kel Spellman, to name but a few. What a reception for H.
Yes. He was performing at the Summertime Ball at Wembley earlier today, and now he's here at the London Stadium, and not many people can say they performed at both venues at the same time. Barlow. This is Cafu. Brennan chasing Patrice Evra. Now got the captain's armband on in the absence of Andrei Shevchenko and Usain Bolt. Noah Beck.
The guys that have been playing the whole match must be knackered.
Certainly, there's a few tired limbs out there now.
Apart from Patrice Evra.
Yeah, and Cafu.
Oh, yeah.
Both who, at one point, I'm sure, lit up a cigar.
When I played a few years ago at the half-time, Patrice Evra just got on a bicycle machine and knocked out a 5K at the break. That's how much football I play. I call the half-time the break.
Lee Mack is on.
Finally, a bit of goal threat for the World 11.
Cafu getting in the way. Now there's a big problem here because England have got loads of players over. One of those is Aluko, and she's speeding away down that left-hand side, and she has got 5 alongside her. And still Patrice Evra gets in the way.
I mean, the man is a machine.
And now the turnover means that there's an overload at the other end, and Robbie Keane trying to get away from Stuart Downing. Kem is to his left. Carly Lloyd further out wide.
Oh,
and then Robbie Keane with a loose pass, which is dealt with by Mark Noble. And Brennan trying to stay onside. He is onside. They're all onside. They've been played on by Bartlett.
Bartlett's played
and
them
Tom
all on.
Stoltman is going to get there just about, and no one was going in for a 50-50 with him.
I mean, that would have been good television.
Not for any Aluko.
She could have remembered it when she watched it back on television.
Noble. Howard to his right, slipped in. It's Howard! It's a good save by the world's strongest man.
The world's most agile man. Did you see that save? Unbelievable stuff. He's a cat. Half strong man, half cat.
Howard. Lewis thinks he's onside. He is onside. Right, Chelsea Grimes has just come off and she's come back on again. And she's taken the place of Berbatov.
There is that.
He's Bulgaria's all-time leading goal scorer, Dimitar Berbatov. Noble. And H is just hanging, waiting for the ball. Laid off to Joe Cole. Two waiting in the centre. Cole, Aluko. She can hit them. And he can hold them.
Another impressive save by Tom Stoltman.
Cole trying to find Aluko. Aluko manages to weave away from one. Was there a foul there? England still trying to progress. Mark Clattenburg allows it to go. And that might be an England corner. Now, Damian Lewis asked Cafu this week if he got nervous before he played in the World Cup final, to which the Brazilian replied, "Oh, my first one, yeah." He hasn't looked very nervous at all tonight, has he? He has strolled through the game, Cafu.
Fantastic performance, unsurprisingly.
Brennan. Aluko! That wasn't far away.
Could it be penalties again?
Well, it happens quite a lot in Soccer Aid. Often play a part in the drama and tension. And they have already tonight. One penalty apiece.
Both excellently taken.
Noah Beck, who got the goal scoring started after 22 minutes with a penalty kick. Mark Wright. And Brennan. And Kim. And now, who's next? England just starting to turn the screw again. Mark Noble. Still going, Mark Noble. And it took a little flick. That's going to be another corner.
You guys can't see. On the edge of the halfway line, Lee Mack is poised, ready for that counter-attack. He's tasted blood and he wants more after last year.
Noble waiting to take the corner. And remember, all you've got to do is send UNICEF a text tonight, 70818, and you can make a real difference to a child's life. Kem Sesane running into the back of England's Stuart Downing, so we'll go down to the touchline, and Alex Scott is with Robbie Williams.
I feel like I'm getting involved. I'm like, ref, because Robbie's shouting ref. But listen, you've obviously been across the game. You've been watching both sets of players.
Yes.
Who do you think top three player of the match?
Heather O'Reilly's had a great game.
Right, Heather O'Reilly.
Tom Grennan, my man. and Noah Beck, he's an athlete, he's a proper athlete.
There are some strong contenders out there. Okay, so those are Robbie's players of the match so far. You can get on Twitter right now at Soccerade and vote for your player of the match. Do you agree with Robbie? Let us know.
Yeah, at Soccerade on Twitter, Noah Beck, Heather O'Reilly and Tom Grennan. Who wins the player of the match for you?
3 excellent players, to be fair. Tough choice.
One of them does have an army of social media followers. Well, there's still a long way to go yet. Cafu. Beck trying to turn on the style.
Counter-attack.
Cole trying to release Tom Grennan, but Everett was there, covering the ground brilliantly. Grennan just suffering a little bit after that fall. Thought he was caught by Patrice Everett.
Ouch.
Well, some of you may have tucked into a pizza or a takeaway tonight. But right now, the world faces a food crisis. 5 children die every single minute due to malnutrition. It is a truly heartbreaking reality. Your texts, your donations tonight, they will really help UNICEF save lives. And we know that people in this country are struggling too. UNICEF helps people everywhere that children are in need. And anything that you can donate tonight will be gratefully received.
And I think for me, Sam, the thing is fairness. Because when it's children involved, they don't have a choice. It isn't fair. So if you can help them, text now. Anything you can afford, please.
And we often talk about the fun that we have, and we've had a bit of fun doing this tonight, but the right to play should be given to every single child, and that is something that UNICEF have been concentrating on. And certainly we are trying to help with tonight. 2-2. Howard. Downing. This is Damian Lewis trying to release Tom Grennan, who is back on his feet, but offside.
Don't forget to go on Twitter and vote for your player of the match.
You're going to be announcing that in a few minutes' time, the winner.
I am looking forward to it.
There's about 4 minutes left of the vote, so if you can get involved, then please do. At Soccerade on Twitter. We'd love to see you register your interest.
Chelsea Grimes now.
Combining well with Carly Lloyd on this near side. Damian Lewis trying to get back, gets to the byline. Grimes looking for Lloyd, who just trying to flick it round the corner. Carly Lloyd, who is an American superstar, scored a hat-trick for the USA in their World Cup final win over Japan in 2015. And he's back on the ball again, finding H.
Not from steps.
Not from steps, really. Although he's a good bloke as well.
Lovely man.
Going to be another change, I think. Mo Farah is going to come back on again.
Russell's on the deck.
Yeah, I think he's going to be the one who's replaced.
This definitely isn't good news.
It's the second time you've used the same game.
Hey, what can I say? I'm recycling. It's good for the environment.
Great night, beautifully attended, and the crowd have been fantastic. They've really enjoyed interacting with the celebs and the pros here at Soccerade. The London Stadium made everybody feel welcome as well. It really has become home for West Ham United over the course of the last year as well. They had a brilliant season under the tutelage of David Moyes, and Mark Noble, who has played 86 minutes so far, was certainly a big part of that.
And lovely toilets as well here, can I just say.
Oh, here's a chance. Grennan's in again. Stolman's come out. Grennan looks to finish it. It was a big moment.
We all thought that was it.
That was a timely intervention from Bartlett.
Oh dear.
Grennan's back in again. See the reaction from Robbie Williams and Harry Redknapp on the touchline when they thought that Tom Grennan was in again. Thing is, when you are running towards the goal and the world's strongest man is just in front of you, it can be a bit off-putting.
Yeah, well, keepers are normally told to make themselves big. I don't think he has to bother.
6'8" and a bit, apparently. An absolutely lovely fellow, actually. I spoke to him yesterday. He's a massive Rangers fan. Here's Aluko.
And what we mean by that is he loves Rangers, not that he's massive and a Rangers fan.
No, he's a very committed Rangers fan. And he watches them whenever he can. And he was actually at one stage an outfield player for a local team, but he's recently picked up the gloves. Good header. Kem Setene, Downing dealing with it. And now Noble. Still Noble. And he's got options through the middle and left and right. Aluko staying onside. Grennan. Now Noble. Space out wide. Here comes Mark Wright. Charging into the box. Aluko's at the far post. That was a challenge that the referee says is fair. Ever with a header away. Well, there will be some scrutiny over that, Ian. There will be scrutiny. Mark Plattenberg, did he make the right call?
Great challenge. All ball, if you ask me.
OK, it's time for the player of the match to be announced, Ian.
I can tell you that with 54.9% of the votes, your player of the match is Tom Grennan.
Well done to Tom Grennan, who scored England's second goal. What a goal it was. Our player of the match for Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022. Downing, good touch.
And ball.
Trying to get the better of Kem Setene. Thinks that he was fouled. The referee does not concur.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Mo Farah's made a little bit of a mistake.
Let us not forget, Lee Mack is poised up top. Like a coiled spring.
Lee Mack, who, let's be fair about it, said to me yesterday that he scored last year for the World 11 after being binned by England. Said it was the greatest moment of his showbiz life. Not more important than the birth of his children, but almost.
Everyone thought Lee Mack was holding back England. It turns out England were holding back Lee Mack.
Chance to cross. Handed away by Neville. Comes back out to Ken. Noah Beck. It's Carly Lloyd trying to turn, and then it's away by Damian Lewis. Late corner. 10 seconds away from penalty kicks.
It's this or penalties.
Remember how often Lee Mack has been a pivotal figure in those over the years.
The answer is once. Oh no, in penalties, man.
Yeah, 3 times. There you go. The England coaching staff said it would be a miracle to get there, but for the 5th time in Soccer Aid history, the match will be decided by penalty kicks. It means all eyes will be on Lee Mack. 90 minutes of terrific entertainment. It finishes England 2, the World 11 2.
Woo! we got ourselves some penalties. That was a great second half, wasn't it?
Brilliant second
Actual
half.
goals.
Goals.
Actual goals.
Well, let's start. I mean, the first goal, the Tom goal, was a brilliant goal. Like just pretty much as the half just started, and it's pretty much been England's half, really.
Yeah, we all knew how good Tom Grennan was, though, didn't we? From the last year, and he's got a bit of a professional side to him as well. I'm happy for him, though, because that celebration out of all of them. Going for it.
JJ, what's going through their minds now? Now it has gone to penalties.
Oh, the nerves are kicking
The
in now.
nerves.
No matter what the situation is, even as a professional, you know, you are very nervous stepping up into this situation. So for the celebrities, I can only imagine what is going to be going through their minds. There's so much on the line as well. They all want to lift that trophy and have that moment. But, you know, it's all part and parcel of the game. They've got to step up there, show some courage for their team and try and stick it in the back of the net.
And a word about Kem as well, because he scored there. He's now, I think, on 4 goals, which puts him, strangely, surreally, as joint leading scorer of all time with Clarence Seedorf.
Wouldn't have called it. Would not have called that.
Big celebration from him as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, Kem loves it. But Kem's a secret star as well. He's been playing for a few years now. He's got some techers. I'm happy for him too.
Tom, one man of the match, player of the match. What are your thoughts?
Well, you were saying at half-time, JJ, how great he was playing.
Yeah.
He had a fantastic game last year. Same again. He loves being out here.
Yeah, I thought Tom was different class for England. I thought Noah. I mean, no one can tell me that boy can't play at a level in midfield.
I mean, it's pretty much one of those two to win player of the match.
I think so. For me, it was.
Also, it was so close to have a woman scoring as well.
Well, Alex, I was going to say, me and you last year said that we were going to play, and now it's this year. I was like, is Alex playing? No, okay, I'm out then.
We need to get social media. If Maya puts her boots on next year.
Will you?
Yes.
Okay, the actual deal.
I'm holding you to both of you
Shake
to
it
that,
on.
by the way.
Okay.
All
Just
right.
for 3 seconds.
Well, let's cross back now. It's 5-5 in wins, so whoever wins tonight will go 6-5 ahead. Thank you so much, by the way, guys. Great to have you with us as always. And let's hand over to Sam and Ian for penalties.
Mark Clattenburg just going through the procedure with Patrice Evra, making a decision as to which end the penalties will be taken. It has to be the celebrity goalkeepers that are between the sticks. And Liam Payne and Patrice Evra just deciding who is going to take the kicks first. And what do you do in a situation like this? Do you want to go first or second?
Very intense stare from Liam Payne now. I think you want to go first. Put the pressure on the opposition.
Well, the data tells you make sure that you put your best penalty taker first. And you have to feel a little bit sorry for David Harewood, who is the injured goalkeeper.
Still had a great game, though.
Still had a very good game, and he actually showed great powers of resilience to keep going right to the very end. Limac, who has played for England on several occasions, and every time the game went to penalties, and every occasion he missed one. Well, will he come back to haunt them as he did last year? Well, first up then, it looks like it's going to be the World 11 who kick first. And Noah Beck, who has already taken a brilliant penalty, is going to be the first one to take his kick from 12 yards. It's Noah Beck against David Harewood, and there's only one winner.
Same side, bit lower this time.
Yeah, and it was difficult for David Harewood to move, and England really are hamstrung. Tom Grennan, who scored England's goal, is first up to face Tom Stoltman. How are your nerves? It's Grennan, it's over the bar.
Oh.
And it remains 1-0.
Didn't see that coming.
Now Grennan knows that that was a big opportunity missed. Any celebrity can take a penalty despite being substituted, and Martin Compson is back to take one and back to score one. 2-0 to the World 11. They've made the perfect start.
There you go. Always trust the Scotsman. That's what I say. That's a lovely pen as well.
Russell Howard steps up for England to try and get them on the score sheet. It's Russell Howard against Stoltman. It's saved. And what a save it was! Straight down the middle. And the world's strongest man bats it away.
You could see Russell was gutted the second he hit it, he knew.
Ken Sesame to really put the screws on England. It's Ken, it's 3-0.
Oh dear.
And England are on the brink of losing yet another soccer aid. Mark Wright, who scored a penalty in the first half to keep England's faint hopes alive.
Can he do it twice?
It's Mark Wright. Just about. England cling to a little bit of hope.
Surely Lee Mack. Please, Lee Mack. Yes! Yes, please!
It is time for Lee Mack, who has missed 3 penalties in shootouts when playing for England.
This is it.
No one's going out now. It's Lee Mack for the win. It's Mack. It's in!
I get to say it again. Lee Mack!
Super Lee Mack wins Soccer Aid 2022 for the World 11. They have done it again. They might as well take the trophy home. It almost belongs to them now. It's Connect 4. It's Lee Mack from the spot. He couldn't score when he was in the England team. He can't stop scoring now.
I told you.
And look at this. Here it goes the right way, but there's too much power on it. And that, my friends, is what you call a winner.
4 straight wins. They are bossing this fixture. And he loves taking the headlines. Last year, he had the commentary of his goal as his ringtone for 6 months. How is he going to celebrate this time?
Well, he's more than welcome to have it again, Lee. Take a bow.
Tom Grennan disappointed after a terrific performance, a player of the match winning performance. David Harewood, who had a problem with his hamstring in that second half and really and truly couldn't get anywhere near any of the penalties. Harry Redknapp, a disappointed loser in charge of England. But it's the World 11, who at one stage didn't look like winning the game, Ian. Who have come back.
Start of the second half, momentum was very much in England's favour, but they dug deep. Some very strong performances, particularly from Noah Beck. Patrice Evra was outstanding, and of course Lee Mack's always there, deadly.
Yeah, it was terrific entertainment, terrific fun, and here is Dermot and Alex to wrap it up.
I mean,
We are on.
I mean, we thought last year had a great script. And you said to me before he kicked off, you went, why have I come back? What am I doing?
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't actually touch the ball when I came on. I only touched it once for that penalty.
But everyone will remember that, Lee.
I was thinking it was a really bad idea. Finally, 4th attempt.
This has to be it now, surely.
That's it. That's definitely it. Because
No.
I'm pleased to say you're playing next year, and I'm not.
What is this now, you, Maya?
Coaching, though. Thanks
Yeah,
so
you're
much.
gonna-
Well done, Lee.
Wanna
Congratulations.
join the
For everyone
celebration?
else who's rubbish at football.
Man of the match.
Well done.
What a great penalty. Right, join the celebrations. We're going to go to a break right now, and David Beckham will be presenting the Soccer Aid trophy to Lee Mack, the Soccer Aid World 11, and we're going to be fun now. How much money you have raised tonight to allow UNICEF to do their amazing work.
Ready?
Ready.
There's still time to donate. There's still time to donate, so please help give... What?
There's still time to donate, so... What is it? There is still time to donate, so please...
There's still time to donate, so please give what you can to help children around the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will take these, please.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Except take penalties.
True.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
JD, proud partners of Soccer Aid for UNICEF.
What a game. Welcome back to Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022. Well, the Soccer Aid World 11 have done it again. Taking a 6-5 lead over England. They're untouchable right now.
The World 11 are about to get their hands on the trophy presented by UNICEF's Goodwill Ambassador David Beckham, and what a moment it's going to be for them. Woo!
Well, we hope you've loved tonight as much as those who have participated clearly have. We would love to ask you, if you haven't already, please donate. The details are on the screen. David Beckham posing for photographs, handing out the trophy tonight alongside the chair of UNICEF UK, Shatesh Disani. And after a week of training, relationships that will endure, a celebration, entertainment, and a victory for the World 11 on penalties. Usain Bolt has the shield again. And he and Andrei Shevchenko lift the trophy into the air. The World 11 are the winners of Soccer Aid for a 6th time on penalties and in dramatic circumstances. A wonderful night, capped with a wonderful goal. He spent hours practicing penalties last year. This year he didn't bother. He just hit one when it mattered, and Bolt's team are victorious again. There's something about this stadium that brings the best out of Bolt. And the World 11, with Andrei Shevchenko, the captain, and Lee Mack, the match winner, are victorious once again.
Compton, well done, buddy.
4 in a row, pal, 4 in a row.
No one, this doesn't mean... champion! No one loves to win this game more than you do.
Oh, I know, you know what, mate, as well. It's just funny how it changes. And they went 2-1 up, my calves were at rocks. I was in that dressing room, felt sick, and one of the boys says, get your boots back onto penalties, and it just changes like that. And then another one of these round on that happy days.
4 in a row.
Idris, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling
the
amazing.
celebration.
I'm feeling amazing. It's a great feeling. Everyone had a really good game. It was a tough game. England played amazing. Shout out to England, but the champions came through in the end.
Cam, I'm delighted to tell you that you're up there now as joint leading Soccer Aid all-time goal scorer with Clarence Seedorf.
Hey! The closest I ever got to that was on FIFA. So no, it's amazing. You know, it's all for an amazing cause. We had a laugh all week, and we topped it off with a win. It's always the best week of the year for all of us. So, amazing week. Raised loads of money. What more do we want? And we got the medals.
Second winner's medal for you.
Second winner's medal is a lot of fun. It's a fantastic game, man. Credit to England. I thought they played really well this year. And it's fun, man. Seeing all the fans out here having a good time, kids. Do you know what I mean? Signing stuff. This is what it's all about. So yeah, man, a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, especially David.
Robbie Keane here, mate.
Robbie.
From the champ.
Come on now, Robbie. Back out there.
It was good, huh? Listen, it was obviously a great cause. We raised a lot of money, but it's always nice to win again. 4 in a row for me now.
Yeah.
Robbie, give us the totaliser if you would.
The total is, I'm very pleased and honoured to say, 15,673,728 pounds. Come on!
And that is it for tonight. Thanks to the players, the coaching teams, the guests. Most importantly, thank you for having to raise an amazing amount of money for UNICEF.
Thank you so much. And you can keep donating until the 29th of July. 100% of your donations will go to UNICEF and will make a difference to children's lives.
Yeah, that is it for Soccer Aid for UNICEF 2022. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next year when she's playing.
Well, I'm not.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
JD, proud partners of Soccer